Service, call 866-EXPERTS or visit serviceexpertspalmbeach.com.
Call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
Hey, it's Tracy St. George. Let Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning give your system a precision tune-up. It can dramatically extend the service life of your equipment and save you up to 30% on energy bills. Oh, and it's a whole lot cheaper than a repair. Call an expert. Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS.
You've reached the High Fashion Hotline.
Hi, spring's finally here and my family's on the hunt.
Isn't Easter lovely?
No, we're hunting for amazing spring styles.
Just go to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, Old Navy's got the latest spring looks, and the entire store is up to 50% off.
50% off?
Yep, right now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com, floral dresses start at $15 for women, $10 for girls, and tees start at just $5. Plus, they've got lots of great shorts and tops, too.
Ready or not, we're going to Old Navy.
High fashion, Old Navy. Valid 4/10 through 4/17. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry today only, and 2-day only deals.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Here's the name of the game. We throw out a subject, and you got to say something nice about it. We keep going around the room until somebody either just gets tongue-tied, or they are sarcastic or give a backhanded compliment. That'll also get you disqualified and end the round here. Virginia cleaned up the first time we played this and say something nice.
I mean, she did terrible.
Which, yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to say something nice. She tried really hard.
Did she?
Yeah, I guess she did. We can't say anything nice about it.
It's hard to lie.
Virginia, somebody would like to hear you say something nice about Chris Brown.
She's out. She's out. She's automatically out. You can't horse mouth that thing. You can't you can't do that. No. Oh, wow. What?
I mean, jeez.
You can't even hide it.
I'm sorry. I can't.
All right, this was just text to me for Jaybird. He's going to start this one off from producer Denny's. Cash Me Outside, girl. Ready and go.
Oh, no, sorry,
Oh,
off.
come on.
Nah,
Nothing.
I can't.
No, come on.
Give me one more. I'll try it again.
Okay, all right, refocus. Refocus. Cash Me Outside, girl, go.
She's a child of God.
She has made a lot out of a little, and she is becoming a force. She's brilliant at what she does. Great act.
She's spunky.
Oh, jeez.
Kev, that one, seriously. And I'm not
Blame
trying.
your boy Danny.
I'm not trying to
He
pile.
wanted that one.
I'm not trying to pile on a 14-year-old girl here. That's not what I'm trying.
Hey.
Oh.
No, you know what I meant.
How did you take it and make it worse?
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
It is Thursday. Hello and welcome to the KVJ show. How y'all doing today?
Yeah, woo.
That's
Good
right.
morning.
Yeah, what up?
Rise and shine.
That's right. It's a brand new day. I'm excited, man. It's like first day of school. I don't know why. Just pumped to be here. We got a lot of good reasons for you to stick around today, too. Going to be giving you some money. Talking about $1,000. 2 different shots at that coming up at 7 and 9 this morning. Plus, we got a boatload of Sunfest tickets we're going to be giving away today. And don't forget, on Saturday, I want to give you a $1,000 shopping spree. I think there's only 15 slots open.
Okay.
To come and join us Saturday morning. You got to go sign up right now at kvjshow.com. We're going to be at the Palm Beach Outlets. $1,000 shopping spree there. You have to crack an egg over your head. If you're lucky, it won't run down your face. If that's the case, that's how you win. But even if it does, you're still going to walk away with McDonald's Egg McMuffins and tickets to our Kids World Family Fun Fest.
If you're lucky, you won't get shell in your eye or it won't cut your skin. That's when you're real lucky.
Does that happen often?
It can happen. I'm not going to say it happens often, but it can
It could happen to you.
Yes.
Yes, I could see you getting cut massively on an egg. Actually, you have before.
It has happened to you.
Yeah.
That's why I speak of this.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad you're going to be there for safety and counseling. Myself and Jaybird out at the outlet's going to be starting at about 11 a.m. this Saturday morning.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, sad celebrity news yesterday. Coming up in a second, we'll tell you about the tragic death of a celebrity we all knew and loved. Before we get into that, though, this epidemic out in California of all these celebrities having their homes robbed. The latest victim? Oh, damn, they got Fabio.
Fabio?
They got Fabio.
What?
Yeah, they stole like $200,000 worth of stuff from his crib. Here's Fabio talking a little bit about it. He believes this is an epidemic and it's a California problem.
Well, the system is a total failure. And like I said before, coming from Europe, I saw this before. It's a total epidemic over and over and over and over. It's a real mess. California is a mess right now.
Fabio, strong words.
Did Fabio get hit by a bird, too?
He did.
Yeah,
in the face on a roller coaster.
Wasn't that in Tampa? I think it was at Busch Gardens.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Leave Fabio alone, y'all.
Shia LaBeouf has another one of these art things. Now, I debated whether or not I should put this in the dirt because I'm so kind of over Shia LaBeouf and his art exhibits that are just
so-called art exhibits.
Yeah, so-called art. This one though, this one's kind of sounds relaxing. I think I would like this one. So he's gonna spend a month isolated in a cabin in a remote area of Finland. He's just gonna be in his cabin. Now you and I and all of us can contact him. The outside world can contact him.
Yeah.
But nobody at the cabin will be able to contact him. He's just gonna be there as a whole project to see what the public says to him while he's just live streaming him.
And this is right after he supposedly was a little bit tanked up when he was yelling at that guy about French fries or whatever, that bowling alley in Los Angeles?
Yes. This is just a couple of weeks after that.
So what you and I would call rehab, he calls an art project?
Yes. It's hashtag alone together.
Oh, God, I can't.
Okay.
This will be the last time we talk about his art
No,
project.
the thing that's best about setting up with Shia LaBeouf stories is people consider it a personal challenge how they control him in life because they know how upset he gets. And so people right now, I'm sure, are on 4chan trying to get together and be like, okay, how do we troll Shia now on this?
Well,
Because he has to do everything on social media and tweet about it, right?
And get credit for it.
And get credit for it. So they're going to go on there, and that's going to be their singular mission. Even though he's going to be somewhere isolated in a cabin, they're going to try to figure out how to totally piss him off.
He's in Finland. He's in this remote region, but if he can get there, the trolls can get there.
It's almost like a sport, and I kind of feel like joining in on it. It's Shia trolling. It seems so fun. If I had spare time, I think I would really get into it.
That's how you get to him, though.
Yeah.
You go to Finland, and you go to the cabin, and you make him have to have
You throw a party out front.
confrontation with you.
Yes.
Because then you ruin Alone Together because now he's not alone. Now you're there with him.
Oh, man. I might, you know what, Jaybird, you want to take a little vacation, go troll Shia a little bit?
Yeah, I'm in.
It kind of sounds like fun, doesn't
Take
it?
a long 3-day Easter weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to take a little vacation. I'm just going to go troll Shia LaBeouf.
How long's that plane ride to Finland?
Whatever it is, it's well worth it.
In other news, it looks like Susan Sarandon has had to change her telephone number. What is going on here? I guess she was getting a bunch of people harassing her because she didn't vote for Hillary. She was a big Bernie supporter,
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You supported Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
Okay. We love Bernie here. Then you voted for a sign in the general election. So, and you took a lot of heat for that because people
I
say,
had to
the
change my
third
phone
party.
number.
Really? Wow. You really did.
Oh, the Hillary people. Are you happy now? Which actually I would have ridden out, but my sons explained to me that once they have your number, they can hack into everything.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to change my
That's right.
phone number. Still trying to remember my new number.
Aw. And sadly here, finally, we'll end with this tragic news. Charlie Murphy passed away.
Stunned by the news. I didn't even had not heard that he was battling leukemia.
I guess his family knew that he was battling leukemia, but that's about it. Not a lot of people knew. And his family believed that he was getting better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, truly just a genuinely funny guy. The Chappelle sketches that he had done with Prince. He also did the other one with Rick James. Just classic sketches.
He passed away at a New York City hospital where he'd been getting a chemotherapy. So he was only 57. That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. We hope you'll come out and join us. It's always a blast for the kids. April 29th and 30th at the fairgrounds. There's bounce houses and slides and gymnastics tumble zones and character meet and greets and so much more. Visit adayforkids.com for all the details.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. We've got a smooth start to your Thursday morning commute. No major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on John Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
It's the one sale you won't want to miss. Super Saturday at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, where for one day only you'll get 30% off sofas, love seats, chairs, and more store-wide. You'll find super savings on a super selection of great-looking styles, plus special financing available. Saturday only, Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
The Super Saturday Sale. Get 30% off store-wide. Get super markdowns this Super Saturday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Wait, your hair is lighter and brighter than it was the last time I saw you. Looks fabulous. What did you do?
I use John Frieda Sheer Blonde Go Blonder collection. It amplifies your blonde and lets you go 2 shades lighter for bright, natural, sun-kissed blonde.
Wow, beauty secret revealed.
Let's just say hair talks.
With Sheer Blonde Go Blonder collection, your hair talks. Keep it light. Only from John Frieda.
You're at Lowe's buying a new washer and dryer. You're at Lowe's buying a new washer and dryer because your kids are growing. And because your kids are growing, their clothes are growing. But your old washer and dryer are not. Luckily, Lowe's has free local delivery on appliances $396 or more, plus a 30-day satisfaction guarantee on all new major appliances. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Guarantee based on refund and price match policies. More fees may apply. U.S. only. See store for details.
I don't know if you caught the episode yesterday of The Doctors on CBS, but it was kind of cool. My doctor, the very same one that's going to be doing my surgery today, Dr. Rankin, was on The Doctors yesterday. Yeah, how cool is that? Talking about advancements and technology and stuff that he's doing with breast surgery. It's just amazing to have somebody so good right here locally. Dr. Rankin is board certified with tons of experience. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. That's super impressive. He's got offices in West Palm, in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale. He's experienced and loved and respected by his patients and his staff. His patients love him because of their beautiful results, and his same staff has been with him forever. I love the fact that when I walk in there, it feels like a positive family vibe. That's where you want to have your surgery. You want to feel good about the vibe and the energy and the doctor, and I feel so good. My surgery is actually today. I'm going in there at 2 o'clock, and I am so excited to finally take care of quite a few things that have been not looking good on me. Doesn't matter what it is. If you have something holding you back from feeling your best, call Dr. Rankin and find out about feeling your best again. Here's the number. It's 561-776-2830 or go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
What makes South University so different? It's our approach to education. It's graciousness around every corner and respect in every classroom. It's classic values instilled in modern times. It's a campus focused on academics and classmates who act more like colleagues. Join us for an open house April 22nd and find out what else makes us so different. Visit us at southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the South way.
Experienced healthcare professionals know end-stage illness means it's time for hospice. They choose VITAS Healthcare because during the middle of the night or over a holiday weekend, VITAS is always available. Available to improve quality of life at the end of life. Available to provide your patients with the right care at the right time in the right place. Refer today. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Visit Orlando.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Lauren Oleski, waking up to mild temperatures and breezy conditions on this Thursday morning. Right near 70 degrees for us with an east-northeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gusts today could go close to 20 at times. We'll see partly cloudy skies throughout your Thursday with a few isolated showers passing through. Highs today in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees.
Want to get more out of your next Orlando getaway? Upgrade with certified Visit Orlando deals just for Florida residents. It's a free and easy way to save on theme park tickets, hotels, dining, and more. To get started, go to visitorlando.com/Florida.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
So what do you got planned for this Easter weekend? There's a lot of stuff going on. In fact, American Airlines Arena is going to be smoking hot the next couple of nights. They got the Chainsmokers there tonight. Ariana Grande is going to be playing there on Friday, and then on Saturday, Chris Brown is going to be playing AAA. Just some of the big shows going on, some of the big events that are going to be happening, festivals, all kinds of good stuff, including some Marlins games. If you want to check out everything going on in South Florida, always go to our website, kvjshow.com. We cover all the hottest events, and you can jump onto our weekly e-blast where those events are sent right to your email inbox every single week. You don't only have to think about it whatsoever. Plus, you get the top 5 KVJ segments. Sign up. It takes you all of 8 seconds right now at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I got to call somebody out.
Oh, jeez.
I got to call him out pretty big, too.
Wow, look out.
That person is myself.
Oh, let's get into it. What'd you do
deep,
now?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm always talking about how I love grilled cheese. Me and Denny's have even done a grilled cheese song and a video. I love grilled cheese. I did not make one mention yesterday on National Grilled Cheese Day. I meant to even put something on my social media. I forgot again later on in the day, and I didn't even have a grilled cheese on National Grilled Cheese Day. This isn't easy for me to do right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy to be so vulnerable about grilled cheese.
Sure.
And to say how wrong I am.
Well, take your time.
Yeah,
My name is Jason, and I'm a poser.
My name is Jason, and I don't want to say I'm a poser, but I was wrong yesterday, and I apologize to anybody I let down, and I hope I can hopefully start to bridge the gap, and it starts with this, I hope. I'm so sorry.
All right. Penance. It's the only way to do it. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, today's my surgery day. And so it's very front and center on my brain.
I bet.
I was talking to the anesthesiologist last night. They call you the night before just to make sure you know what you have to do. Like, you can't have any food. You can only have clear liquids. They kind of tell you, you know, what to expect. I don't go in till 2, but now between now and 2, I can't eat anything.
Oh, wow.
All I can drink is like water and clear liquids.
She's going to be joining a fraternity, a club, if you will, the Hernia Club.
Yeah, I'm having a few things done, so it's gonna be a lot of cutting.
I've had a hernia operation before. Virginia, you're gonna have one today. Ralston, where are you at?
Oh boy, sorry I can't be in that club.
Kevin's out in the hernia club.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
I'm having 3-in-1: boob lift, hernia, tummy tightening.
Am I the only one that thinks that just seems not safe? It seems like a lot going on.
A lot of stress on your body at one time.
No, they do it all the time. It's called a mommy makeover. a lot of chicks get it because of these kids, these damn children. Wreck your body.
Do they go in and do all that at one time?
Yep.
That's standard?
While you're under, you might as well because you're
Really?
in there, and it's better to do it than to keep coming back and going under anesthesia again and again and again. It's better just to do it all at once, and they do it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole makeover and the mommy makeover, but what Kevin's saying, all at one time, just seems like a lot.
I would think your body would have a limit on how much trauma it can take. And I know just from working out, you got to, stagger out your body parts and stuff like that so you can recover and rest and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's the norm.
We ask because we are concerned and we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Will you be posting stuff up on social when you come out and let people know and all that kind of stuff?
Panda's going to go with me at 2 o'clock. He's going to drive me over there and then stay there while the surgery is and then be there afterwards. So he'll tape as much as they'll let him. If they'll let him tape the whole thing, he can do that.
The worst part that I remember was for a couple days after the hernia, you don't want to laugh. And anything like that, it really hurt. Laughing was the worst for everything. So when you do your movie marathon, watch dramas.
Okay. No comedies.
No.
I won't watch that Chappelle special that I've got on Netflix waiting for me.
Mm-hmm. What I got on my mind today, Cosmo is hot garbage. Honestly, you should be really kind of ashamed of yourself if you're still reading this publication. It's just trash. Everything they put out is trash. And they just did something that was so tacky. If you've heard of what clickbait is, they'll do anything to try to get you to click on a story because it's all about getting numbers and people that click in. They don't have to like it. They don't have to read it. They just want to be able to advertise and say, hey, look how many people clicked into this story. So they put just the most ridiculous headlines up there, and you realize for yourself 99% of the time after you hit clickbait, you're disappointed because you're like, well, that's not it at all. And Cosmo just did what I think is horrendous when it comes to clickbait. They just put out an article on Monday, and the headline read, how this woman lost 44 pounds without any exercise. You read that, I'm like, oh my gosh.
44 pounds? I could use that. That's awesome. Let's click it.
Yeah, mommy makeover. I mean, forget about this. That's what we all want, right? We don't have to go under the knife. We don't have to go on a diet. We don't have to exercise. And this woman did it without any exercise, 44 pounds. How did she do it? The answer? Cancer.
They really put that.
The woman had cancer and lost 44 pounds because of her cancer treatments.
Wow. Cosmo.
And that is their clickbait to get you to go in and check out the story, and you find out, hey, you can lose 44 pounds, but first, you just need to get cancer.
Since you've known me, have I not always been very outspoken
I
about,
agree with you.
about Cosmo?
It's garbage, and that's just one of those things. Hey, people get on us, and we are guilty a lot of times for perpetuating stories and keeping people in the news, but whoever's keeping Cosmo in business, you should be ashamed of yourselves. For articles like this, it's just hot garbage.
Well, I just don't like them because I think they give women devil's advice. They make them crazy. They give terrible advice.
It's trash. It's trash. The articles are trash, and all they are trying to do is stay afloat by telling lies and writing ridiculous headlines and stories that they don't even believe themselves. And this is when you talk about fake news and all this kind of stuff and how our minds get so out of whack in what we believe. It's because of publications like Cosmo.
Cosmo is the one that said, if you're not fighting with your boyfriend, there's problems in your relationship, and that's a red flag. If you and your boyfriend are getting along,
it's garbage.
That's a red flag.
If you don't fight enough, what does that mean?
Yeah,
this magazine is garbage. Everything in it is complete garbage. It's trash.
Let me know if you want to do that battle rap against Cosmo.
I might have to. I got a lot on the list, so I just added Shia LaBeouf. I just, so.
Daylight savings time still?
Yeah, you got that Finland trip you got to take.
I got a lot of things that I got to do. But, of course, they started getting roasted on Twitter because people couldn't believe it. They're like, okay, wait a minute. You're clickbaiting us about a woman who lost 44 pounds because she had cancer. So they had to tweak the article to focus more on the woman's post-cancer eating plan. So if you go to try to find it, you're not going to be like, because they've had to tweak it because of all the pressure. But, I mean, who ever thought like, hey, the ultimate clickbait, cool, 44 pounds, cancer's your answer.
Dummy.
Come on, Cosmo. Come on. I was going to say you're better than that, but you're not.
I'm glad that you are on board with your dislike towards Cosmo.
Yeah, I am.
Now we got to get Sinicki on board.
She's kind of holding out. She kind of feels like maybe she's still like, there's still some redeeming qualities.
I think it's a horrible story, and they're dumb.
Oh, come on.
They're douchey for that clickbait, but I still get it.
Denounce Cosmo now publicly.
Gosh, so I just ranted to Virginia without even looking at her. I should have stared at her with these beady eyes the entire time. Put more pressure on her because she is part of the problem.
Part of the problem.
Those beady eyes would have got me, too.
Yeah, you're right. I wish I could take this whole thing back and refocus. You seen the viral video, the horse attacking the gator?
No.
I'll tell you about it coming up next.
It's a little blurry how the whole thing started. I don't even really know what you intended. Thought that you were cute and you could make me jealous. Put it down, so I put it down. Next thing that I know, I'm in a hotel with you. You were talking deep like it was mad love to you. You wanted my heart, but I just liked your tattoos. Put it down, so I put it down. And now I don't understand it. You don't mess with love, you mess with the truth. And I know I shouldn't say it, but my heart don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my heart? Don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my heart? Don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know somebody? You think you know somebody? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know somebody?
Oh, it's a crazy viral video. I saw it last night. It's up on the KVJ Show Facebook page of this horse attacking a gator.
Whoa.
Happened at this park near Gainesville. And it was a wild horse, too. I didn't even realize we had wild... I know the song's Wild Horses. We always sing about them. But I didn't know we actually really... I'm like, really? There's really wild horses around here, huh? I guess they're in Florida.
I picture them like in Montana.
That's what I thought, too, yeah.
Really? In Florida? Like around Disney?
Yeah, I'm like, we got wild horses around here?
All right.
Yeah, apparently so. And what had happened was it was a pack of these wild horses. I guess about maybe 6 of them, but the thing was there was a baby. That was in the midst of
calf.
Yeah, pony, whatever you call
Pony,
them. I don't know
whatever.
whatever you want to call them.
Mini horse.
And these people are there, and they're kind of like filming this pack of wild horses up near this park in Gainesville, and it's some high grass and stuff like that, and they don't show the whole thing, but from what I could gather is all of a sudden kind of like a gator comes out of the grass because the horse get a little bit whatever. And the gator's just kind of like sitting there chilling. These people are about maybe 30 feet away from this gator.
People are watching it?
They're just kind of watching it, and they're filming it. They're making a video at this point, yeah. And so they're just trying to see what's going on. And that horse are amazing because they're so chill. Like, they're just sitting like, eating grass. And then all of a sudden, the big old horse comes up to this gator and tramples on it.
Really?
And the gator, he comes back around, and the gator goes, with his mouth up, and the horse tramples on him again. And people are like, oh, is this gator okay? It was a big gator, too. I mean, I'd say probably about a 10 to 13 footer.
I've never dealt with the gator face to face, but I have been trampled by a horse, and I got to tell you, my money's on the horse.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I mean, well, that was it. I mean, gator versus horse, go horse.
Horse won.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like it killed the gator because at one point, if you watch the entire videos, it goes on, the gator kind of gets up and, you can't tell if it's hurt or if it's just the way gators walk, but then it kind of walks off. And, yeah, they were protecting that colt that they had in the midst of them, and so they don't play. But
horses, they're like the bronc. They don't realize how strong they are. I mean, the horse.
I think horses do realize how strong they are, and I think they're like going, "Hey, we know you got some jowls, but you're on the ground."
Can you see where the gator's like trying to go for the baby horse?
That's the thing that it cut off, and I kind of just by watching several videos and the write up on it, it sounded like maybe the gator. And to the gator's fault because you are when you watch this video, you're sympathetic to the gator. But hey, it's all of it's just nature anyway. But still, I think it sounded like the gator was trying to be cool and like sneak up on this colt because it realized, okay, maybe I could take down the colt. And they're like going, oh, no, you do not. Oh, no, you do not. Yeah, you may think because we're a horse and we just got,
Don't mess with mama.
Do not mess. It looked like daddy by the size of this horse.
Okay.
Like they weren't playing. So, but yeah, a lot of people are checking out this video. It's on our Facebook page right now if you want to go check it out. And just to kind of give you a heads up, because, if you're newer to Florida and you don't know, and I got to tell you, did you see that photo the other day at John Prince Park? that's kind of gone viral and people are a little bit upset with. They had pulled a 13-footer, actually a 13-foot gator was out of the lake there at John Prince Park.
Okay.
They said about 100 yards away, which is rare because gators, normally stick really close to the water and they usually have a fear of humans. They don't want to go that far away from, that's their home field advantage.
Right.
That water. And so they had a private trapper go out there and they took the gator and they taped his mouth and all these people were kind of gathering around. And they said the gator was just kind of sitting there chill, and people were like pulling up the gator's mouth and taking selfies with it and all that kind of stuff. It just felt wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going, no, the gator had a great time with him. I'm going, did anybody ask the gator? Did the gator, because his mouth was taped shut. So I don't think they're just like, hey, this is great. Hey, anybody want a photo? Hey, how about you, bud? You want to get a photo with me? And they're just taking all these photos. It felt wrong. Like I didn't like it.
You say that gators are afraid of humans, but I've seen seriously 6 videos where people just chilling out of the blue. A gator just comes and attacks people or chases them.
Well, they're supposed to be, and people who are not familiar with gators, and if you're newer to Florida, we have so many transplants coming in, and they're fascinating. I've been here almost 20 years. I'm still fascinated, especially when you see a gator that's just out in nature and it's not at some preserve. You're like, oh, wow. There's 1.3 million gators in the state of Florida, and they're in every single county that we got in this state. And gators are coming out now because it's getting a little bit warmer. They love when it gets warmer. They get a little bit more frisky. And you want gators to be afraid of humans. That's the way nature made it. When they're not, that's when you got problems. And one of the big issues, people feeding gators chicken.
Look, it was in the 80s when that happened, and nobody knew the rules about gators and fried chicken back then. We are more educated these days.
Now you know. So I hope
I'm not feeding fried chicken to any gators.
Anybody that's ever heard your chicken story with the gators.
But with that said, they do love chicken.
But
don't do it though.
You're right.
But they do love it.
They do love chicken.
Well, of course they do. Normally they have to work for it and chase the chicken, and no one cooks it for them.
No, exactly.
I mean, you've
It's
taken
delicious.
the time to batter and fry the chicken.
It's delicious.
How could he not love the experience?
I don't feed iguanas pizza anymore. With that said, iguanas love pizza. They do. I don't do it anymore, and I didn't realize you're not supposed to do that when I was doing it. But they love pizza.
The Florida Wildlife Commission actually had to come out with this because I guess not everybody knows. Here's what you don't do with gators. To avoid conflict, don't feed them. Don't try to get up close and take selfies. And you're going, who's taking a selfie of the gator? Look at the photos from John Prince Park the other day. They say, don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Don't try swimming with gators. People will actually try to do
What an
this.
idiot. I mean, you kind of deserve to lose at least a foot if you're dumb enough to
How
jump
many stories
in,
have we had?
and then how many times do the gators lop off an arm?
I know. How many times have we had that?
I mean, come on, guys. If you're jumping in a pond and there's a bunch
Yeah.
of gators, you don't deserve your left arm.
Yeah. They say only go in designated swimming areas. That's the thing. The standing water that we got here in Florida, it should be alarming to you. You shouldn't jump in canals.
Why? Why would you ever jump in a pond or a canal?
Canals are, it's
My
very
gosh.
unnerving to be in a canal. I've been in canals
it should
before.
because you know what? You got that Florida state of mind, and that's what you need, and that's why I need everyone to have that Florida state of mind. Because if you're like going, hey, canal, cool, let's jump in. Because when you're up north, ponds and all that stuff are inviting and fun. So, but when you come to Florida, you're like going, oh, look, water, it's fun. No,
You're jumping in a gator mouth.
No, stay away. That is their home field.
Well, not only you have to worry about the gators, you got to worry about those water moccasins, and they are very mean.
They're
too.
not inviting. Yeah,
No.
do not be jumping in random water in Florida. It's just something you cannot do here. You can't do it. Watch your pets around bodies of water. I can't believe it. Sometimes people take a little dog on the leash and the dog's down there sniffing at the water. I'm like, honestly, it's like gator fishing.
They don't realize it though. They don't think it's going to ever happen to them, and I can see how that would happen to somebody not realizing, oh, this is going to be a gator snack.
The only thing the gator likes better than chicken is the taste of Maltese.
Yes.
That's true. He will eat that doggy.
7 people were bitten in the state of Florida last year. So do not do it. And gator mating season starts in May, goes through June. Eggs hatch from mid-August to early September. That's when gators are most squirrely.
Okay,
So
they're getting it on.
it's coming up. It's coming
Does it
up.
coincide with football season so gator fans and gators are getting squirrely at the same time?
Yeah. I guess.
It's a stretch. It's a reach.
Yeah, so anyway, if you got any kind of issues or questions about it, you can let us know. Somebody texts in. Yeah, you can be fined and or arrested for feeding gators. That is a good point.
It was the 80s.
Yeah.
What's the statute of limitations? Because I say book them.
30 years, actually. They can still slap Jaybird with a, I believe it's a $10,000 fine.
Well, if I'm going down, hey, Dad, if you're listening, you're going down with me. Just kidding. No, my dad's... it was a long time ago.
Dad was
No.
Who else was in the boat?
It was a long time ago.
Who else fed the chicken?
No, it was me. I'm the one that fed the chicken, or fed the...
What?
You
fed the chicken?
I fed the gator.
What?
I would be the worst person.
Boy, look at him. Look how he unravels. You just start, and that wasn't a serious interrogation. Could you imagine if there was somebody intimidating from the FBI in a suit with a lamp?
Why do you think I'm so afraid someone's going to question me on murder? Because even though I'm not a murderer,
Who have you murdered?
I have not murdered.
Are you sure?
But if they question me, I would appear guilty and I would fail a lie detector test because anxiety would get in my head. I'm like, oh, they think I did it, and I would appear to be lying.
I think I did it.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I swear. All right, well, you ever got any comments or questions, feel free to get a hold of us. You can call or text 877-979-WRMF.
I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. Wasted. And the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange. They do bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know who's taking you home. I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home. I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know who's taking you home. I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, who's taking you home. I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna
Big announcement from NASA today. They found alien life right here in our solar system.
Really?
That is the word.
Then why is it not on any of the news stations? How come not everyone's talking about this? Why, once again, we're the only...
People don't dig deep enough.
Okay, I like that.
People don't do the homework that we do.
We're kind of like investigative reporters. I like this.
And what of?
Investigative?
Yep.
Investigation?
You're right. I'll give that to you. I'll count it. Yeah. What is going on here? And where is this life? What kind of life are we talking about?
Get into it. What is it about?
Okay. I will tell you coming up here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, it's a very smooth start to your Thursday morning commute. We have no major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're up to speed for the most part on both the Florida Turnpike and I-95. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I'm really excited for the next few days. I'm going to be spending a lot of time recovering from surgery in my Sleep Number bed. And I love my Sleep Number bed. It's my favorite place on earth. Seriously, if you ask me where I want to be, that's where I want to be all the time.
Yeah, I'm celebrating my Easter vacation with my Sleep Number bed. We're going to spend a lot of time together.
I love it.
I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. I got a bad back. Bronk, what do you keep yours at?
I put mine at 40, and it's a little too comfortable because all my kids go and stay in my Sleep Number bed, and then when I go get in it, there's crumbs and chocolate, and the covers are all messed up. So there is disadvantages to having a Sleep Number bed. They need to have a setting that is uncomfortable for children, so when I get out of it, I can set it.
Well, maybe like a shock system that shocks them when they get in it.
Brilliant. Sleep Number, if you're listening, please get the kid shock system installed. Right now, you can get the Sleep Number Queen mattress. It starts at only $899.99.
Yeah, save $500 to $1,000 on selected beds, plus 40%, up to 40% off clearance pillows. Go in there, go lay in a Sleep Number bed. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
And you can also go check out all the great new locations like the one on North Lake and the other one on Northwest Federal Highway in Jensen Beach.
Doesn't matter which one you go into, but tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
So who's in?
Who's in?
Who's going?
Who's in for Sunfest? 5 days of sun, fun, and music on the West Palm Beach waterfront. Who's in for 3 stages and 50 bands?
I'm in. Hey, I'm in. I am so in.
Get closer to your favorite acts, including Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Tinashe, Blink-182, Dirty Heads, Ben Harper and the Innocent Criminals, and more. Purchase reserved viewing with a spot in the stand. Hurry, this area sells out. Buy online. Sunfest, May 3rd through the 7th. For more info, visit sunfest.com. Sponsored in part by Sky Vodka.
Welcome to Wawa. Here the coffee is fresh and the people are friendly. Our hoagies are built to order on freshly baked rolls. Our lattes are prepared with rich espresso. And our smoothies are always made just for you. At Wawa, the fuel is affordable and the ATMs are surcharge-free. After just one visit, you'll see there's simply no other place quite like it. Wawa is now open in Palm Beach County, and you're welcome anytime.
This just in, it's JCPenney's biggest sale of the season, just in time for Easter. Now through Saturday, our entire store is on sale. Plus, get $10 off when you spend $25 or more with coupon on select items throughout the store and at jcp.com. Or get 25% off Nike for the family. That's right, get 25% off select Nike apparel and shoes for the whole family. JCPenney's biggest sale of the season ends Saturday. That's getting your pennies worth. JCPenney. Coupon valid 4/12 to 4/15. Nike and some other brands excluded from coupon. See store or jcp.com for details.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ** move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
The Lynn University Fighting Knights are all about spirit, service, and strength. Check lynnfightingknights.com for the upcoming game schedule and text LYNNU to 313131 for game tickets on your phone. That's LYNNU to the number 313131.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top-quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name-brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. It's almost the weekend. Woohoo! Out with the old and in with the new. Lou Back Row, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. They have got the best deals going on in South Florida. That's why you got to go there. Sit down with my man Howard. He is the general manager over there at Lou Back Road. And the guy wants to put money back into your pocket. I have seen it firsthand. I have got the emails from people. People are loving their experience over there at Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach Chevrolet, especially when they get Howard involved. Now, they are located at 1801 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach in Broward County. Very easy to find, right off I-95, or hit up their website, PompanoChevy.com. check out all of the brand new cars they've got on the lot, but they also have a lot of great used cars as well. So I was just talking to somebody the other day. They didn't want to get a brand new car. They wanted a used car. I said Lou Back Road, without a doubt, has a ton of them, and they look beautiful. They're very affordable. They have had the most award-winning vehicle lineup the last 2 years running, so they nail it when it comes to all that. And you are entering in a relationship when you buy a car with these guys. They're going to make sure, if anything does go wrong in the future, their service department is going to make sure they take care of it, just like they did with my car. Got a brand new air condition, and it is awesome. Go in there this weekend, talk to my man Howard, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Want to get more out of your next Orlando getaway? Upgrade with certified Visit Orlando deals just for Florida residents. It's a free and easy way to save on theme park tickets, hotels, dining, and more. To get started, go to visitorlando.com/Florida.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
This ain't what I was talking about, NASA. This ain't what I wanted. Yeah, I want you to talk about there being alien life out there because I think it'd be absolutely exciting and fascinating. I don't want it to be just, I don't know, something on some moon around Saturn that could be at the bottom of some kind of like lake and it's a chemical concoction, which sounds like that's pretty much what they're going to be talking about when they make this big announcement that they found a potential alien habitat on one of Saturn's moons. I want an alien that's walking and making some kind of noises and we can talk to.
I'm not sure I'm buying anything that NASA says, and I'm talking about I'm more hopeful that there's more life form in our solar system than they would ever even give credit for. It wouldn't shock me if there was life forms on the moon. It wouldn't shock me if it was on Mars. Would it shock you?
Yeah, I think that would, but I think the interesting thing about Mars, I've always said that I think the closest thing about that is that old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where they went to Mars and there's something underneath the surface. That's where they live.
Yeah, how do you know they don't do it differently in Mars or on the moon? Maybe you get on there and they turn invisible, they go into the... I'll shut up.
There are oceans on this moon on Saturn. They say that they found chemical activity, which is life and all that kind of stuff. So I guess... headline is, maybe for the first time, it looks like they've got alien life forms on someplace other than Earth and proof of it.
Virginia, wake up. Virginia, wake up.
But I'm in Virginia, though. That's not exciting.
I want the proof.
Yeah,
I want to know, where's this alien door? Where's the hatch that leads into the center of Mars where these aliens are hiding?
Doesn't work that way.
You're looking for what I'm looking for, and you're looking for wow, they're actually intelligent alien life. I mean, this is stuff, not to say it's not intelligent, but I mean, come on, it's like amoebas swimming around in water, and that sounds like that's what they've got.
I'm not smart, but I know I'm smarter than an amoeba. I want to know that there's something smarter than me and the amoebas out there.
But right now, there's a science nerd being like, Kevin, don't you understand that all life began at this level, and that just means it's out there?
Well, guess
what?
what?
This is our first proof.
That nerd is right, Smugs Bunny. That nerd is right.
But
it's not exciting, nerd.
It's not, because the aliens aren't functioning at the level above us like you claim they are.
But in millions of years, they'll climb out of that sea.
I won't be here.
Exactly.
I won't be here.
You know what's annoying is y'all think that just that plasma or that amoeba Kevin's talking about, that's just one form of species. Of course there is more and higher intelligent life forms out there.
Bring it on. I
Bring
want
it
to
on.
see it.
It's not just the amoeba. Y'all don't know nothing.
Where's this secret door that they're hiding all these aliens in the center of the planet?
It doesn't work that way.
All right, well, if you get the
Kardashian.
news, NASA going to be making the announcement. Apparently, this would be the first time. Proof of alien life on another planet. But is it exciting? No.
Yes.
Well, how upset should you get if somebody forgets the anniversary? Is it enough to break up with somebody? Somebody is thinking about it. We'll hear their side of it coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I would have a show like Oprah. I would be the host of Everyday Christmas. Give Travi a wish list. I'd probably pull an Angelina and Brad Pitt and adopt a bunch of babies that ain't never had. Give away a few Mercedes like, here lady, have this. And last but not least, grant somebody their last wish. It's been a couple months that I've been single, so you can call me Travis Claus minus the ho-ho. Get it? I'll probably visit where Katrina hit. Yeah, I'm sure I'll do a lot more than FEMA did. Yeah, can't forget about me, stupid. Everywhere I go, I'ma have my own theme music.
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
what you see, bro?
I see my name in shining lights. Oh, yeah. A different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. When I'm a billionaire.
I'll be playing basketball with the president, dunking on his delegates. Then I compliment him on his political etiquette. Toss a couple million in the air just for the heck of it, but keep the 520 tens and bins completely separate. Yeah, I'll be in a whole new tax bracket. We in recession, but let me take a crack at it. I'll probably take whatever's left and just split it up, so everybody that I love can have a couple bucks. And not a single tummy around me would know what hungry was, eating good, sleeping soundly. I know we all have a similar dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it in the air and sing.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
Buy everything.
I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
What up, Oprah?
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
what you see, bro?
I see my name in shining lights. Oh, yeah. A different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Sing it.
When I'm a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
Well, we got a little makeup or breakup here with Robert. Now, typically, as guys, we're told that it's the ladies who get upset if you forget the anniversary. But he's got an issue here with his girlfriend because apparently she's the one who missed the anniversary, and Robert's upset about this. Now, what anniversary are we talking about here, Robert?
Well, I mean, it's our first year anniversary, just 1 year.
Okay.
And we're still dating, but it's pretty serious.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 year's a big deal, I think. It's 1 year together.
You made it.
So you had something special planned for the 1 year anniversary, and when you say like she completely missed it or forgot it, she didn't get you something, or she didn't acknowledge it well when you told her it was your 1 year anniversary?
Well, yeah, I did this whole special surprise thing for her, and she basically was like, "Oh, it's our anniversary today?" Like, I had no idea. She didn't say thank you. She kind of, before I could even say anything, she was in her pajamas watching Netflix, which is kind of, that's
insulting. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Well,
You want to know if she's into you or not, and here
what
you
did
are
you
at 1
have?
year.
What did you have planned? What did you do on your end?
Well, I had the first place we went, out on a date before, and we went to that. We were going to go to that restaurant. I had kind of set up this, this whole walk that would be kind of romantic, under the stars, things like that.
Okay, you're making an effort.
That's good.
Wait, you made dinner reservations and you didn't tell her, and then you planned a walk?
Oh, yeah, okay. This is the part where Virginia turns it around on the guy for being nice to his girlfriend.
Well, wait, that's not much. You didn't plan. What day of the week was all of this?
Thursday night.
Okay, it's a Thursday night. You didn't tell her you made dinner reservations, and then you planned a walk afterwards. I mean, you kind of have to give her the heads up for all this. You can't be mad at her that she put on pajamas and started to do Netflix
on their anniversary, and
she didn't know it was the anniversary.
Yeah, that's the point of the whole thing. She did not know it was the anniversary of their 1 year, and then the fact that you're coming down on him, that it's his fault.
He should have told her, been like, okay, we got our 1 year coming up. I'm making plans for us.
But isn't that one
night.
of the things where you don't have to tell somebody? And
it's a surprise.
If it is, and let's say she did be like, oh, yeah, you're right. When you want to have some excitement or enthusiasm and be like going, oh, this is great. That's so awesome. That's so thoughtful. The fact that you're like going, I'd just rather like go chill out and watch some Netflix.
Yeah, whether she wants to go or not, how about just saying, oh, baby, thank you. I can't tonight because I'm tired. I just want to chill out. But not saying thank you when someone's doing something nice.
What does it send a
but
message?
But it's his fault, though, Kevin.
Well, does it send a message to him that she's not really that into him? He's like going, okay, I thought you'd be excited about this. Apparently not.
It's disheartening.
You know, a date takes two people. If he plans a whole date, he's got to tell her she's got a date on Thursday night.
Their anniversary. The date part's not even the issue.
It's not even necessarily a surprise.
No.
Because it shouldn't be a surprise.
It's the way she's handling it. If she really did all that, and he's trying to be. Girls always complain about guys never do anything nice, and then when they do, you've got Vicious V on the microphone saying he's the jerk.
You can't plan a whole date and not tell her.
It's called a surprise date.
Well, and also, like I said, if it's your anniversary, and I think that's what he was thinking,
It
you
can
would
still be a
expect
surprise
something.
date. All you have to do is say, hey, baby, this Thursday, it's our 1 year anniversary. If she hasn't said anything to you about it, she probably doesn't
So her
realize
reaction
it
is okay because she didn't get advance notice.
Yes.
Her by not saying thank you is cool.
Well, she was caught off guard, and then she was probably annoyed.
Okay, you're insane. You are. You're insane,
I'd
and
be
so is
annoyed
that
too.
girl.
Well, he's sitting there feeling like going, okay,
Yeah,
like I
break.
thought I did something nice, and I thought you knew it was going to be her anniversary.
You don't make people feel bad when they do something nice for you.
I got to get up for work on Friday. I mean, I can't go out on a date on a Thursday.
I'm so glad I'm single, Kevin.
Well, it sounds like this is something that cut hard with Robert. Now, did you try talking to your girlfriend about how you're upset that she just kind of dismissed what you had done for the 1 year anniversary?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty out of character for her, and like, you know, she kept getting annoyed whenever I bring it up, and she wants me to like let the whole anniversary thing go, which like I don't know. I just have to let it go. I can't.
Well, I mean, there's a certain point where I think you do need to say, hey, look, it hurt my feelings that you didn't seem enthused, that you forgot our anniversary and you weren't enthused about the plans I had made. At that point, after you kind of get it on the record, yeah, you got to let it go because she don't want to sit there and keep hearing about it over and over again. Yeah, okay, she messed up. Let her know about it and move on.
So you made dinner plans for your anniversary, you pig.
Did she apologize at all that, you know, when you talked to her? Did she seem the least bit remorseful? Be like, I'm sorry, I didn't give you a good reaction or whatever?
No, super cold, and I don't know. I feel like I'm being oversensitive because I've never been this like upset by something like that before. You know, I just like it feels like that's like the sign of things to come. You know.
Did you happen to buy her flowers?
Yeah.
You did, you jerk.
Okay.
I sense a little sarcasm.
She did say she had a really bad day at work.
Okay, well then let's get into it.
Yeah, let's take it out on your loved
she
one.
had a bad day at work, and then you spring this date on her when all she wants to do is be in her pajamas, and it's just she feels bad because she forgot it was your anniversary. So you've compounded a bad day with just more bad, and now she feels guilty.
I can't.
You need to just try a make good. Do the 13-month thing. Say, honey, you know what? 12 months, that's in the past. Let's have a 13-month anniversary party and really celebrate our relationship and see what she says.
See, I kind of think she sounds like she's really high maintenance, and you should run.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I don't think.
No,
this
you're
is
right. You're right. What am I? I'm
Simmer down, runaway bride.
Yeah.
I'm mainly talking to Virginia. Virginia is making this girl way worse than it's your fault, Cindy.
No, it's not her. She is not bad. I'm not bad. This guy did it wrong. Sorry.
I don't.
Well, how do you handle it properly if somebody forgets an anniversary date? Should you be upset? Do you have the right to be upset? And then how much hell do you put the other person through for forgetting it?
Whatever you do, don't make dinner plans and buy flowers because you will just be a jerk.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, you knew this was coming. That United Airlines passenger that was pulled off the plane and, whoops, accidentally hit his face on the armrest on the way out has now lawyered up. Who's he got and what's he doing? It's so interesting coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
How about some money? $1,000 right now. KVJ 5K Day giveaway. Here's what you got to do. Take the word share and text it to 77000. 77000. Got to be 18 to play. Message and data rates apply. That is share to 77000. The KVJ 5K a day giveaway in your first shot at $1,000. 4 more chances today. All brought to you by Rego Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Alpha Impact Windows and Doors. You can check it all out. Well, the text messages are very interesting here. Makeup or breakup? Robert wants to know. He was planning a nice little 1-year anniversary for his girl, and she just wanted to put on some sweatpants and chill and forgot completely about it. And the fact that she just wasn't into it, he's like, well, maybe she's not into me. Maybe she's not into the relationship. It's not what I was expecting.
A lot of things were said.
Somebody texted in and said, she's not that interested in the relationship. Cut ties, dude. They're going for the breakup, not the makeup. Oh, wow. And Virginia sounds bat bleep crazy.
Sir, that's a compliment. And I know you're a sir.
Someone else says, I can't believe how much of a hypocrite Virginia is. The chick is messed up. Her and the insensitive chick that couldn't say thank you to her man for setting up a beautiful date. I hope he never does it again. Leave her. A lot of people are saying break up over this.
Huh, what do you got to say about that, Sidnicky?
Drama.
Wow. Okay. I'm not sure how frisky you're feeling, but Lance is on here from Vero. He's echoing a lot of the sentiment of people that are texting in right now. Yes, what did you want to say, Lance, about not only this scenario, but Virginia's comments about it?
It's just absolutely insane about what Sidnicky does. She's always man-hating. I don't understand.
Yeah.
The guy went well out of his way to do it. She doesn't the girl he was doing that for doesn't remember the anniversary. Obviously, it doesn't matter to her, but every single day, Sidnicky always man-hates. It's simply disgusting.
Yeah.
Sidnicky says a lot of things, doesn't she?
We got to sit here and take it and listen to it. And Lance,
I don't understand how you do it.
Yeah.
How you do it.
Lance, I know.
It's not easy. And this is going to be, when we go back in for contract negotiations, that's going to be a big part of it. We got to sit here every day and listen to Virginia's man-hating, and that's got to be worth something.
Lance, I get that you got to hear it, you got to put up with it, but me and Kev, we got to live it. We do. Every single day. I mean,
and when the mics go off.
I am feet away from Virginia.
I know. Can't get away.
I just flinched.
Lance
Kev.
has a way to get away. We don't.
Yeah.
We get you, Lance.
Well, hopefully I'll die under the knife today when I.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
jeez.
What is that?
The guilt bomb. What are you, Italian?
Wow.
I didn't think you were Italian. We throw a lot of Italian guilt.
George's on here from the Pizzle with his take. What you want to say, George?
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second, because I'm texting Panda. Never have to worry about anniversary again. Virginia won't remember, and it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I've never forgot one of my anniversaries, sir. That's not what's being
You're
discussed.
ramping up. She's ramping up.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I just celebrated 20 years, 2 years ago. My wife made a big deal out of it and said, we really have to do something, 20 years. So I made an entire date weekend. I booked a hotel.
Yeah.
I got us strawberries and champagne in the room. Bought her a beautiful gift for 20 years, and I got nothing.
Wow. What do you got to say about that, Sidnicky?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. We'd have to get your wife on the phone, and I'm sure she'd have her side to say about all this. But here's what I do have to say about surprises. Sometimes they're not a good thing. You have to be careful when you spring stuff on people. If you tell her ahead of time, then you guys can plan for the wonderful evening and plan for the celebration. But surprises aren't good. People are busy. People forget dates. I forget birthdays. I forget anniversaries. This happens all the time.
Somebody said, that guy's a little B. Get over it. Now you're allowed to miss one.
Come on. Why do we care so much about making sure that we celebrate on the day and surprising her and setting her up for failure?
No, you're right.
Plan it ahead of time. Do it when you both can enjoy it. Do it when she doesn't want to be on the sofa during the work week. Let her have a weekend celebration.
Out of
with
all the
you.
calls we've got in the last month or two, this guy is one of the biggest jerks ever. I mean, how dare him trying to celebrate their love on their anniversary?
Yeah. Aside from all the comments about how crazy Virginia is, for the most part, people are saying that she's not that into you, dude. It's a bad sign about the relationship. I don't think you break up at this point. I don't, but a lot of people are saying that, and
Well,
other
sit
people
down
are saying,
and talk to her.
Yeah.
Which is something you guys obviously don't do enough of. Communicate.
Who's you? Men in general?
No, I mean them as a couple. But yeah, while we're on it.
Mm-hmm. Robert, not sure if that helped at all, but
I don't see how it could.
a lot of people are putting a lot of alarm into your relationship. And if you're on the fence and you want people's perspective, do you make up or do you break up? A lot of people are saying this is the beginning of the end. So, hate to give you that verdict on your relationship. Want some bad news about yours? Send us an email. mail@kvjshow.com.
You're all doomed.
Yes.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, everybody's wondering what this David Dow guy is going to be doing next. He's that, of course, United passenger that was pulled off of the airplane. We all saw the video. TMZ is digging up some details about what his plans are, and I will tell you coming up in just a second who he's hired and what his next move is going to be. Before we get into that, though, they caught up with Ludacris, and they were asking him about the sad passing of Charlie Murphy. In case you missed it, Charlie Murphy has been battling leukemia. None of us even realized that. And sadly, while undergoing chemotherapy yesterday, Charlie Murphy passed away at the young age of 57. His family believed that he was getting better and that he was battling, so it's just all the more tragic. Here's Ludacris sharing some of his thoughts about Charlie Murphy.
Up and at it again, early morning. Hearing about the news about Charlie Murphy, man, it's devastated me. May he rest in peace, man. At a loss for words right now. Wow.
You know what's sad is Charlie Murphy's wife had died of terminal illness, too, about 7 years ago, in 2009, I think it was.
And they have kids.
2 kids together,
Oh.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's just so tragic.
Feel for the whole family. That's one thing you don't even think of, who they left behind.
Oh, I hope Eddie takes those kids. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
It would be. I'm sure Eddie's, I think Eddie's probably a good brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other news, in a new GQ profile, Scott Stapp is claiming that the deceased Stone Temple Pilots frontman Scott Weiland came to him in a mystical experience, and that Scott is the reason. Scott Weiland is the reason that Scott Stapp got sober.
Look, whatever it takes to get you
Yeah.
healthy, my hat's off to him.
He said it was like he was speaking to him, talking about how, Scott Weiland didn't want his death to be in vain. He wanted Scott Stapp to learn something from it and to be able to get sober and make a commitment to recovery.
But he's also very happy that Scott Weiland is dead because he took his job fronting his band.
Oh.
Did he? Is that what he, I was like, oh my gosh.
You're like, wow.
No wonder he's dreaming about him. It's called guilt dreams.
He really did take his job. Yeah, he's
he did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a guilt dream. He's like, I took his job. Of course he comes to me in a dream.
Yeah.
And finally here, TMZ, they're always on it first. Apparently that guy, the United passenger that was pulled from the plane and hit the armrest on the way out and was all bloody, he is now lawyered up, and he's got this one lawyer who's a renowned aviation lawyer who has handled a ton of cases against airlines and won. He's also hired this guy who is famously gone after the city of Chicago and won. I guess those police that pulled him off the plane, they work for the city of Chicago, and so that's who you go after. You go after the city, and you go after United, and he's got different teams of lawyers going after both. You can expect a lawsuit to probably be filed by early next week against both United and the city of Chicago.
Yeah, that story's still got some legs. They're talking a good bit about it. I guess they're not going to be using cops pulling passengers off the planes, and there's other people now coming forward saying, yeah, I recently got threatened to be yanked off one of the planes. So somebody who was in first class.
The United Airlines CEO yesterday said, we will never yank a human being off a plane ever again. As long as we live, we are completely looking at this and structuring the way that we do business. We're never doing this again.
Yeah, well, the footage, too, that's coming out now is showing the doctor sitting there talking calmly with the police before everything got all crazy. So it makes it look like he wasn't so unhinged, like he was being calm until they got a little bit, rough with him.
I heard there were other passengers on the plane that were, telling the police, yank him off the plane, take him off the plane.
Probably.
Pumping the cops up.
Well, I mean, does that shock you? No.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of animals do we have in society? Pumping up the cops to yank the guy if he's sitting there talking calmly? Mind your biz.
Yeah.
People can't do that.
Ay. And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's coming back to the fairgrounds. Make your plans with the kids now, April 29th and 30th. Bounce houses, slides, gymnastics, tumble zone, character meet and greets, and more. Visit adayforkids.com for all the details.
Just a few celebrities having birthdays today. Brian Williams' daughter, Allison Williams. She's in a lot of different movies now and in the show Girls.
Yes.
Thank you. Your commentary provided by a dude wearing an Angry Birds hat.
She's very attractive.
Yeah, she's 29 today.
Is our bird angry?
I don't know. I just love this hat.
Yeah.
The Angry Bird hat.
It is, yeah. It's nice. Looks warm.
It is warm. It's
yeah.
very hot.
Ricky Schroeder turning 47 today, Virginia's childhood crush.
That was my childhood crush, my dream.
Here we are, face to face,
a couple of silver spoons.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're here all day.
Also got an 8th birthday for Caden from Mommy and Mike. Happy birthday.
Yay, Caden.
Another one for Kylie turning 8 from Mommy, Daddy, and Sister Kennedy. If we could do a quick little Kylie.
That's I said that.
Okay, I thought I heard a Kyrie somewhere.
That would be Virginia. It's Saniki again.
No, I said Kylie.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure we got it right.
A lot of name.
Angry Bird, Lying Bird.
Yeah.
Lying Bird? I'm not lying.
Also, Doug wants to wish his wife, Michaela, a very happy birthday, or at least a shout-out. She's currently 6 months pregnant with their little girl, Sophia Lynn Luna.
Aww.
She amazes me each and every day. And I don't know if Virginia will remember, but we're the couple that awkwardly waved at her at City Place a couple months ago when we were sitting outside of Brio. So.
Oh, yeah, they were sitting on the little patio area having, I guess not cocktails because she's pregnant, but it was happy hour.
We love awkward waving.
They were adorable.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to get into the Easter weekend spirit here by playing a fun little game called Russian Egg Roulette.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be kind of a demonstration, too, to what we have going on Saturday morning when you're going to be out at the Palm Beach Outlets winning that $1,000 shopping spree with us, too. So we're going to be cracking eggs over our head. Some of them will be hard-boiled. In fact, half are hard-boiled, half of them are raw. It's all luck of the draw on which one you pick. So we'll see who is going to win the Russian Egg Roulette coming up next on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, a much different story than this time yesterday on your roadways. We have no major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're up to speed for the most part on the Florida Turnpike, I-95, and your side streets. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's Spring Clearance Event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Patriots from $14,999. Journeys from $13,999. Ram 1500s, heavy duties, quad cabs, 4x4s, diesels, and more. Up to $12,000 off MSRP.
Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax, install option $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Spring is here, and it's time to permanently remove your unsightly body hair. So you're gonna love that right now the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal are offering up to 50% off laser hair removal. You can permanently remove your unwanted hair and get the smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin you've always wanted. And the best part is, Body Details is the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Plus, they have amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top-quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name-brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
You know, if you've got a move coming up, don't try to do it yourself. You're not a mover. I've seen your biceps. They're not that impressive. Your husband is also not a mover. Please do not try to lift your sofa. You're going to throw your back out. You're going to break your sofa. Greek Moving and Storage, they move every single day. These guys are amazing. They bring a team of men, strapping young men with bulging biceps into your home, and they move you in a matter of hours. You don't have to touch a thing. You leave everything exactly where it is right now, and they will come into your place. They will pack it all up. They will move it. Then they'll unpack it at the new place. They take all the boxes and all the tape and all the packing stuff with them, and you're done. Boom. One day. When can you ever say your move was done in one day if you did it by yourself? You're not. That's how it is. Greek Moving and Storage is the best. Get this done today. Pick up your mobile phone, press ** Greek, and they're paying cash now for referrals. If you refer anybody to Greek Moving and Storage, you get cash in your pocket. Pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek and get a free quote today. ** Greek, GreekMoving.com. Get ready for your best move ever.
It's the one sale you won't want to miss. Super Saturday at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, where for one day only, you'll get 30% off sofas, love seats, chairs, and more store-wide. You'll find super savings on a super selection of great-looking styles, plus special financing available. Saturday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
The Super Saturday Sale. Get 30% off store-wide. Get super markdowns this Super Saturday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Don't touch that dial, because right now this exact commercial is being broadcast on other stations, so there's no need to switch. Unless, of course, you want to switch to Geico. They have a local agent in your area that could not only help you save on car insurance, but also home and renter's insurance. Call or visit your local Geico agent today. And now for your local forecast. Tonight, it will be dark.
You know, sometimes you look in the mirror or you see that photo and you're like, oh my gosh, I am aging. Really kind of kills your self-esteem, brings you down to the dumps. But you know, there is a way to fight back. Luckily, we are aging in the decade of Wellington Anti-Aging. They have so many different procedures to help you look your best and feel your best. From hormone replacement therapy to give you energy and a more lean, muscular physique, help you ward off fat with the different lasers that they got, either the strawberry laser or their Sculpt Shore. You've also got the lasers they have that will stimulate the natural collagen in your face to get rid of lines, blemishes, age spots, so you will look younger and you'll feel better too. Boost up your self-esteem, do something for yourself, and do it at a great price too. Just compare the prices of Wellington Anti-Aging to anybody else, and you'll see not only will you get quality, but you'll get great prices when you go online to WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something. Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making an announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more.
Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles we sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles we sold from just $5,000.
Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
Today, you have more ways to access world-class care right here in South Florida than ever before. Simply click in to Cleveland Clinic, Florida, wherever you are for an Express Care online visit. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Kohl's.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Lauren Oleski, waking up to mild temperatures and breezy conditions on this Thursday morning. Right near 70 degrees for us with an east-northeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gusts today could go close to 20 at times. We'll see partly cloudy skies throughout your Thursday with a few isolated showers passing through. Highs today in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees.
Right now at Kohl's, take an extra 20% off sale prices on Easter looks for the family, like spring dresses, polos, shoes, and more. You'll also get $10 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent. Right now, only at Kohl's. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, it's not only a movement here on the KVJ Show, it is a shirt as well. #BeCool. Trying to get people just to do cool things for people. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, doesn't take any money, it really doesn't take any time. You can just smile. Nice gesture. It's a nice reminder, and you can wear it on your shirt now. Go to kvjshow.com and get your #BeCool shirt. And the thing we found out with Virginia the other day is, man, it's very generous on the cleavage.
Yes, it's a well-cut shirt. It's the women's tank. If you like to show off the puppies, girls, go for the #BeCool women's tank.
Okay.
It's my favorite shirt you've ever been in.
It is nice. It is nice. Your guys will thank you. You can get one now, kvjshow.com. Also, there's guys' sizes, different colors, all kinds of different styles you can get. Get it online right now. The #BeCool shirts at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Coming up on Saturday, we're going to be at the Palm Beach Outlets giving away a $1,000 shopping spree. And we're going to show you how it's done, cracking an egg over your head. Now, only one person is going to win the $1,000 shopping spree. Everybody else is going to walk away with McDonald's Egg McMuffins and our Kids World Family Fun Fest tickets. But we're going to play our own little game of Russian egg roulette. Now, there's a chance that if you're really good, you won't smash one egg over your head. Now, here is the rule. There's 4 of us in the studio. We're going to go through 3 separate rounds. There are 3 separate rounds.
I kind of have a knack for this. I can kind of size up an egg and know if it's yolky.
Well, you have to use your eyes, because once you touch an egg, if your finger touches an egg, get it? That's the rules. That is the egg you must have, because you go, oh, no, I don't want that one, because you might feel and it sloshes around. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Oh, we got you, Ricky.
You can't get the shaking it.
Yeah. You're not going to be like, oh, I don't want this one. I don't want this one. You got to use your eyes, and your eyes aren't going to help you because they all look the same.
Was that a Jaybird impersonation? I don't want that one.
Yeah, I like how he's throwing a lot of shade for a guy who's got the name Ricky Ralston. This is what he does. He likes to throw the shade at other people.
And that wasn't if that makes you feel uncomfortable, it's maybe hitting a little close to home to you. It wasn't anything about you, Jaybird.
Well, your
I don't know
partner,
what that says about
Sanicki over here trying to start a civil war again. Well, it's before Easter.
Had nothing to do with you. Had nothing to do with you.
Maybe it just sounded like you.
Oh, is that what it was? We probably ought to put a tarp down, because I know we just got the carpets cleaned in here. So you can
look good.
Yeah, stand over a standard tarp, so we will all go to the exact same spot after you get your eggs.
All right, Denny's, make that tarp real quick.
You'll step up and do
Denny's has to make a tarp.
Sorry, yes, I thought we had some. Yeah, we just got to make sure, because these eggs, obviously will be runny, and they will probably splatter all over the place.
Sure.
I mean, should we just have the carpet cleaner come every other day? Is
They
that probably just a
actually-
good idea?
They actually, Padron Carpet Cleaner said they would do that for us and come like once a month because they know how messy we are.
That's great. Okay, then people should calm down then, right? It shouldn't be a big deal.
They want to be the official carpet cleaner, and they want to clean little Smiles offices. They're actually really awesome Padron carpet cleaners.
So are we taking the egg, are we able to smash, can we smash it in our face, or do we smash
Are
it?
you watching Denny's put down this tarp, by the way? He took a garbage bag and ripped it in half, and it's not working. It's maybe 6 inches by 6 inches. It's torn apart into
It'll
many
help.
pieces.
Why don't we do this? Why don't you put it on the counter, and then we all have to just come to a spot on the counter and crack it where KVJ TV can see, and then it falls on the counter.
There you go.
Look at this. It looks great.
It works out great.
Yeah, do it close. I would rather have you carpet, though, than equipment. See what I'm saying? Two foes, go carpet over equipment. I just know how this guy operates.
Again, with the shade thrown at me.
I'm going to have egg in the control board.
Oh.
Yeah, you know how he goes. He goes big, and he makes a big mess.
Oh, my bad. I go big.
And then all of a sudden, I can't believe there's yolk in the computer.
No, that is an imitation of me. He is Smugs Bunny.
That one sounded a lot like you.
Well, I mean,
you can't
come on.
deny that one.
You can't deny that one.
Don't have him leaning over the counter. I know where it's going to go. And you might want to move your laptop, too, just to let you know. You're going to crack an egg right over your laptop. As he just throws it in the corner.
I was doing it on my Yoda backpack. It's fine.
Okay, all right. His child's Yoda backpack.
What's the Bronx doing? Who put a nickel in you, Bronx?
Virginia got me revved up for some reason.
Jeez.
Okay, we're going to start with Jaybird. I will give you the first pick here. 12 eggs in the bowl. We got 3 rounds of this. It is Russian egg roulette, 6 hard-boiled, 6 raw. As soon as you touch the egg, that's the one you're going to be smashing on your head.
Okay.
And we'll keep score here, see who does the best.
I'm going to go with this one.
Jaybird's got an egg.
3, 2, 1. Oh, the first one.
That one is not hard boiled.
The first one, and the tarp did not work.
It worked good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, half tarp, half carpet.
Half tarp, half carp. All right. Somebody call Padron.
Okay. All right. Well, we know that one of the raw eggs is out of the mix. Thank you very much for that, Jaybird.
You have a piece of shell on your face.
I have some in my eye. I went face. I go face.
Oh, you did go face. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, Virginia, you're going to step up. You are next here, Russian egg roulette.
Okay.
You can either go top of your head. I guess you can go face if you want to do that. I might even go forehead. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Because a little blood. You know,
A little blood.
It's good for KVJ.
How hard are you hitting your... I mean, it's just to crack an egg.
He hit it really hard.
He really did.
Yeah.
You don't have to, like, theoretically punch yourself in the face to crack an egg.
He annihilated the egg.
I
My
saw
bad.
that.
I guess you guys didn't get the memo about stepping up in 017.
We did. We deleted it.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, maybe just put more paper towels down, Denny's.
Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. You can hear all the rustling of the makeshift bag that he put down.
The panic.
Yeah.
You couldn't find a smaller bag.
A tarp egg.
It's a tiny bag that goes in a tiny trash can.
It's borderline Ziploc.
Denny's. I mean, really.
Problem solved. Problem solved,
Kevin
guys.
said he wanted a tarp. You brought like a bag you put weed in.
He brought a weed
His
bag.
weed's just laying on the counter.
Denny's, put your weed away.
We're trying to cover up egg yolk with a dime bag. Okay, Virginia, step up here.
All right.
Russian egg roulette. We now have 11 eggs in the bowl. Virginia's grab one just to take it and smash it right on your head. We're going to see. Is it hard-boiled? Is it raw?
In 3, 2, 1.
That is a hard-boiled egg. All
I'm
right.
gonna eat it.
How many did you say are yoki in there?
Half and half.
Half and half,
All right.
baby.
Yeah. It kind of lets you know, I guess, what life thinks of you.
You're an unlucky bastard.
That's what I was. That was like 1 out of 12.
All right, Danny, step on up here. This is your time. Round 1, Russian egg roulette.
Come on, peach.
We each are going to be going through 3 rounds. As soon as you pick up an egg, you got to take it, smash it on your face. Yes. There
All
goes
right, here we
Denny's.
go.
And he's holding the dime bag.
I gotta get a new bag for my weed.
Okay, here we go.
Hard boiled.
Okay, so 2 hard-boiled are out, 1 raw. What do you think, Jaber? What are the odds of Jaber going 3 for 3?
If I go 3 for 3, I'm going home.
All right. You're right. If you go 3 for 3, you might just want to go home.
All right, the Bronc is up next. Be careful. That tarp's not doing a good job.
Okay. I'm going to go for big egg right here.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
what? Hard boiled!
Hard boiled!
We all got hard boiled except Jason.
What's going on here? This is one of these Kevin Smugs Bunny pranks. Everyone gets. I don't know how. He's a genius.
Well, is he mind controlling you?
He's a radio genius.
He's a mastermind.
How do I know? He's like swapping out eggs when I blink.
You're picking the egg. He doesn't have mind control.
Yeah, how could this be any magic trick?
I know you're just good. You are good, Ralston.
You think Riggy is also eggy?
I don't know.
All right, 3 of the hard. There's only 3 hard-boiled left. Jaybird has picked out an egg here.
He's so nervous.
If I get a yolk now.
Look at his face.
We all got hard boiled. You picking it. You can't be mad.
I know. I want to be.
Be mad yourself.
Let's see how this one goes first.
At least the yolk fell off your face.
3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, man. Okay. This is a hardy.
I can't take it.
This is the hardy hard.
I'm gonna pee myself.
We're gonna joke. We're gonna yoke Jaybird right now. Yoking around.
You're picking the egg.
What the hell, man? Ralston, you are this good. How are you doing this?
How am I doing this? Is this?
How are you doing?
Is this radio magic?
Yeah, you're laughing so hard.
All of us picked hard boiled. You picked 2.
Oh my God! All right, somebody.
I gotta play a song. I
can't.
I can't get myself together.
You're going to a song?
I gotta go to a song. I can't talk.
You're icing the kicker.
Oh man.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, so you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, so you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, so you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I had to take a quick break there. Honestly, my stomach is hurting from laughing so hard. And people are texting and going, how is Riggy doing this? Oh my gosh, people are so amazed. They're like, how is he rigging Russian egg roulette?
Y'all got trick eggs?
People are trying to figure it out. Jaybird can't believe this. Now, what we have, we started with 12 eggs in a bowl, half hard-boiled, half raw. We each go around and we smash one into our face. And Jaybird, I had to stop, and we're a little bit behind here, but Jaybird got 2 eggs, smashed 2 raw eggs into his face. All of us got a hard-boiled egg, and he's like, all right, how is this happening? Already, the best you can do is you're going to go 2 for 3.
Are you doing like a sleight of hand?
Yeah, people are trying to figure out how I'm rigging this, how the ultimate Riggy Ralston is happening.
Y'all got eggs in your sleeves?
I swear we don't.
All right.
It's just the universe.
Yeah, I guess the universe trying to tell me. I have not won anything on this show in so long.
The streak continues.
It's honestly the odds. It's unbelievable.
Let's get back to losing.
And now we return you to your regularly scheduled losing.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here we go. Virginia is up here. This is her second egg. Russian egg roulette. Oh, my gosh. All right.
Please.
Yeah, someone, Virginia, Denny's, it's mathematically, one of us has to get a raw egg here.
Some kind
For sure.
We have to.
Mathematically.
average here.
Yeah. The law averages, it's just got to happen. All right, Virginia pulls an egg out of the bowl. She goes. Hard boiled.
You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, man.
All right, that's just one.
He can't believe it.
If Smug's bunny does not get yolk on his face, he's
going to lose his mind.
The conspiracy.
Virginia, this might be the one. This might be
This is the bit that pushes him over the edge.
This is it. He can't take this one. He's got egg on his face, and
Literally,
everyone else.
2 eggs.
Literally.
2 eggs on his
Literally and figuratively, I have egg on my face.
Virginia, he's
Yolk
gonna,
on my face.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna snap.
This is going to be the one. This is when we lose him.
Dennis, you're going to have to keep an eye on him today.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, Denny's is stepping up here. All right, Russian egg roulette. Denny's has grabbed an egg. It's got to be a raw egg. Has to be.
By probability.
Yeah, has to be.
How are you doing this?
I have no idea.
You really are the puppet. You're the great Oz. You are the puppet master. My hat's off to you. My shirt's off to you. You're good. Well played. I see that you got your boy Denny's on the payroll.
I swear we did
I thought
not
that one was
break
going to
this.
break, man. I was bracing myself.
We did not break
The
this.
odds of this. The odds of this. Let me just let you know what's going on here. We've gone through all this. So far. Of 7 eggs.
I mean, the interns laughed.
7 eggs. 7 eggs. 5 of them have been hard boiled, and the only 2 that were raw were both the ones Jason picked out.
I mean, I'm kind of stunned. I legitimately am stunned. All right, let's go.
There's only 1 more hard boiled egg. Only 1 more.
Oh
All right, so this has got to change. I'm going to pull out a raw egg, and then you'll see that this is not fixed. Can't be fixed. Look at Jaybird. He's like now holding
He's
the
looking
ball.
at the ball. He's checking under it.
He's looking around like eggs are coming from the ceiling.
He thinks it's a trick ball.
I think there's a trap door in the bowl.
He did. He was looking under the bowl. He thinks there's someone handing us eggs up underneath the bowl.
All right, can we speed this along? Let's have Kevin just. Let's have Kevin do his
You know the
non-yoke.
budget it would take for a trap door?
I love watching him just try to figure this whole thing out. He's like, how is this happening?
It's hurting my brain.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here you go. I'm going to pull out a raw egg now. Get this thing going.
I mean, the odds are you have to get
No,
a raw
I have to.
egg.
There's only 1 hard-boiled egg left. So I'm gonna join your company. I'm gonna smash it raw egg into
Do
my
you hear
face.
that? He's dropping down in the Kia Smug. Oh yeah, I'll be with Jaybird with the Egg Brothers. Oh yeah, it'll be no big deal.
Okay, here we go. I grabbed a raw egg. I'm gonna smash it into my face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, finally.
There you go.
Finally, we got some more egg.
See, okay. I told you. Now you can stop looking around, thinking we pulled a Houdini.
Looking for that egg trap door.
Do I have to go again, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Now, wouldn't this be sweet vindication if you came back? Because there's only, how many eggs do we have in the bowl? There's 4 left.
4 eggs.
Jaybird, there's only 1 hard-boiled egg left. This would be sweet vindication for you because you don't want to go 0 for 3. You don't want to smash 3 eggs into your face. So you can only look at them. You can't touch. Can Jaybird, out of 4 eggs, pick out the last remaining hard-boiled egg?
One looks a little darker than the other. Is that yolk or is that...
Could be. But then, again, you could be overthinking it.
You have egg on your microphone.
I mean, it might not even be from this bit. I don't even know.
Okay. Jaybird is trying to work it out here. He's got an egg. Will he go 0 for 3? Come on, Jaybird.
2, 1. Oh! 3 for 3 or over 3, whatever you want to go.
3 for 3.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. Do I play the lottery or do I just go home and go to bed? I don't know. Is it remarkable or is it depressing. I don't. What's the universe telling me?
You sealed your fate.
You took your fair share of egg in the face.
3 for 3. All
And
right,
that's pretty unbelievable. Okay,
it's been unbelievable. I'm gonna chalk this one up to it just didn't go my way today. Wow.
How is this possible?
Do we tell him now it was a prank?
It was a prank. It
wasn't.
What are you doing to me, Ralston? You're M. Night Shyamalan and me. What are you doing?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Quit mind messing me.
It's like he is such in this world. He doesn't know.
Is it a prank or not?
He doesn't know what's real.
I feel like you did the egg at the end because you felt so bad for me. I gotta get egg on my face because Bird's about to snap.
He doesn't know what to do. All right, we're gonna catch up, Virginia. Let's see. Can Virginia possibly go 3 for 3? She's pulled out of her eggs. We started with a dozen here in Russian egg roulette. Half of them were raw, half of them were hard boiled. And, you know, if everything works out right, we should at least all get 1 raw egg. Unfortunately, Jason got 3, so he took his fair share. Virginia?
You're an overachiever.
Oh, there's so much egg.
There's so much
There's
egg.
only
on the
one
mic.
more of the 3 eggs
Oh, please.
that is hard boiled. Well, Virginia, Jaybird is rooting hard for this.
I need this universe. I need. I wasn't even talking on the mic. I was talking to myself.
He's in the corner looking into the sky.
He's like, get on the microphone. This is for the mic.
He really needs this
This
to
is
happen.
not for the show.
No.
He's babbling incoherently behind me.
In space and time, he needs this to happen.
To the gods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Will Virginia get a raw egg or a hard-boiled egg here in Russian egg roulette? 3 eggs left. What will she get? She pulls an egg out. She takes it, looks at it. Go ahead,
All right.
Virginia. In 3,
2,
2.
1. It's
Virginia.
hard-boiled.
Nah, what a shocker. Shock of the century.
Virginia got 3 hard-boiled eggs. Not one of them raw. Jaybird got nothing but raw.
Oh, she's wearing her witch's uniform again. How many black dresses do you own?
87.
Denny's, going ahead, smash an egg in your face, and then I will wrap it up by smashing an egg in my face because we know that's all that is absolutely left. But wow, what are the odds Virginia gets all good eggs and Jaybird gets all bad eggs?
All right, can we move? Let's see.
You ready?
Ah, look at that.
All right, I'm going to hurry up, do mine. Egg in the face.
Oh, gross.
All right.
Okay. Hey, I got 2. I got my fair share. So it's not all that bad.
No, you're right. It's not all bad.
You have egg in your eyebrow.
Oh, I think we all do, except for you.
He's so mad. He can't believe it.
I'm not mad. I'm in
I
disbelief.
can't believe he got 3.
Virginia finished in first place. Denny's was in second. I finished third. Jaybird, well,
I think we know.
no, no, it just I won't. I know. I won't. No.
I can't. Can we go to the? Can we do the dirt of the day, please?
That's so weird. You never asked for the dirt. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. It's a good thing that things are going Virginia's way because she has got a big day today and a massive medical procedure that is leaving us all very sad here on the KVJ show, and I will tell you why coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Your roadway's still not looking too bad for your Thursday morning commute. Just a couple of incidents to be aware of on your side streets throughout Palm Beach County. We have an accident in West Palm Beach, that's Southern Boulevard at Perimeter Road. And also in West Palm Beach, another accident, that's Congress Avenue at Forest Hill Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120% of book value.
Don't miss the spring clearance event at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. New Ram 1500 quad cabs from $229 a month, just $229 due. Challengers or Chargers, your choice from $249 a month.
Get huge clearance savings on Florida's biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles at Arrigo. So hurry in and see for yourself why Arrigo outsells the closest competitors 2-1. Oh, look, $100 bill. Finders keepers, that's what you think. For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Offers not in conjunction. Black Book fair value minus excise wear. Max 10K miles a year. 36-month leases. 10K miles a year. Challenger Charger 3,000 due. Plus tax tag title. Dealer installed option. $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales. 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Welcome to Wawa. Here the coffee is fresh and the people are friendly. Our hoagies are built to order on freshly baked rolls. Our lattes are prepared with rich espresso. And our smoothies are always made just for you. At Wawa, the fuel is affordable and the ATMs are surcharge-free. After just one visit, you'll see there's simply no other place quite like it. Wawa is now open in Palm Beach County, and you're welcome anytime.
Grab the family and head to City Place for some great family fun. There's Francesca's and Anthropology for Mom, Tommy Bahama and Lucky Brand for Dad, Sloan's Ice Cream, and Gymboree for the kids. So take the family to lunch or dinner at your favorite restaurant. Then catch the newest IMAX film at AMC City Place. And don't forget about live music on the plaza every Friday and Saturday night. City Place has all the fun so you can make the most of your family time. Join the festivities. Start your visit at cityplace.com today.
One of the most valuable tools that you have now in your home is your Wi-Fi. You may be like, well, no, really think about it. I mean, it really is the center of your universe, and it's only going to get more and more important as our appliances start talking to one another, and you rely even more on the internet, and you use streaming more to get your favorite TV shows and your favorite movies. That's why you should set yourself up right now with Xfinity, the fastest internet on the planet. If it's so important, don't you want the best? You do for everything else, so get Xfinity today for the fastest in-home Wi-Fi. Plus, they've got millions of Wi-Fi hotspots all over the entire country, so even when you're not at home, you're still connected to super fast internet and you're not using up all your data. It's a brilliant thing. Streaming shows, movies, all that kind of stuff couldn't be better, couldn't be easier, and their in-home experience as far as entertainment is unmatched. A great DVR with a voice remote, and it's so amazing too because they give you the top 100 shows already downloaded. It's all about convenience and it's all about being the best, and that's what Xfinity is. So get it today when you jump online. Xfinity.com or call them up at 1-800-XFINITY. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabyte service. Router coverage and speed on 5 gigahertz band.
Hello, Cousins Air. Mrs. Travers, how can I help you? Yes, I was calling.
When was the last time you were greeted by name on the phone when calling your air conditioner service provider? When was the last time you had the same friendly face of the tech you already know greet you at your door? When was the last time an AC technician treated your home as if it were his own? That is the Cousins Air difference. Service that goes beyond what you'd expect. You've never experienced service like this. Personalized, on time, courteous, and professional. It's our code and our promise to you. Every time, every day. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Cousins Air. Call Cousins Air today at 561-693-6813. That's 561-693-6813. Or visit us online at cousinsair.com for more information. Cousins Air, a new standard in AC quality and service. Call Cousins Air today.
At Massage Envy, membership means more finish line crossing, more outdoorsing, more soccer momming, more of whatever you love to do. Total body care at Massage Envy helps you feel your best so you can do more of the things that make you, you. Discover your more at massageenvy.com. Come in today for a special $50 introductory rate on a 60-minute massage or facial session. Massage Envy, making the best of every body. Offer expires May 15th, 2017. See location for details.
When terminally ill patients need high acuity care, Vitas Healthcare offers a full suite of services provided by a team of clinicians wherever the patient resides. Doctors are assured acute symptom management from inpatient hospice beds to routine care at home. Patients and families are assured the same compassionate care they've come to expect from Vitas. Refer today. Don't delay. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
If a new car is in your future, if you've been thinking about it, now is a great time to head to Bremen Honda. It is the Honda Dream Garage sales event, and it's going on right now. And it just means that you're going to save thousands of dollars on your new Honda vehicle. Me and Panda did this last year, and we've got 2 new Bremen Honda vehicles in the driveway. We did 2 lease programs with true zero leasing. I love this. 0 down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at signing. You could be driving off in a new Honda from just $199 a month with nothing due at signing. Head to Bremen Honda today for the biggest savings around. Mike Rodriguez runs the show over there, but the entire team, everybody there is dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience possible. Go see for yourself in person. It's easy to find them right there at 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com. Get true zero leasing with 0 down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at signing, and cars starting at just $199 a month. Now, this deal is a 36-month lease program on a 2016 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a Bremen Honda deal, baby.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Sad day for many. Very sad day. Today, Virginia is going to go under the knife to have her boobs taken back a notch. She is going to go with smaller breasts, and she's going to get her old implants out that she's had for how many years, Virginia?
25.
Wow.
Since 1992.
Yep.
Dang.
Jaybird did the math.
I did the research. I really researched this.
I know you
subject.
did, yeah. You put a lot into this. I know this is big for you.
I wore a Cleve shirt today for you so you could kind of kiss them goodbye.
That's kind of it. This is your last chance at seeing Virginia's boobs like this. This is why you should jump on Kvj Tv today at kvjshow.com or on YouTube.
Well, next time you see them, they're going to be smaller and higher and tighter, and I might not have to wear a bra.
Really?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Well, Jaybird, how about that? She's not going to wear a bra anymore.
Look,
Can we burn all your bras then?
I would love that. I hate bras.
Oh, let's do it.
I'm excited with what the future holds, but I also want to, give an ode, a nod, if you will, to her current friends. That they have provided us with a lot of material.
The big old girls.
The big old girls, yeah.
Yeah, I guess in a sense when you have a loss, which this is, tributes are nice. And has been done so often before, tribute songs seem to be fitting.
Oh, we got a tribute video coming up as well for this.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it'll be dropping in the next day.
Panda's such a fan of this song. He said it brought a tear to his eye.
Brought a tear to a lot.
We thank you in our family.
Well, thank you.
So here we go on this very sad and solemn day. A tribute to something we'll never ever see again. Virginia's big old boobies.
Yo, I want to dedicate this song to Virginia's boobs. They were brought to us in 1992, but now her boobs are going from biggie to smalls. Yo, check it out. Seems like yesterday your boobs rocked the show. I love your rack, but it's got to go. You don't like your boobs cause they're hanging low, but they're so glorious that you got to know that I don't want your boobies to ever leave. Words can't express what they mean to me. Tell me they're not gone, tell me it's a dream. Can't believe you're breaking up the greatest team. In the future, can't wait to see if your new boobs are real perky. I reminisce sometimes, why'd you take my friends? Panda wants to motorboat those cans again. Your boobs ain't real, they are hard to conceal. You can't imagine all the pain I feel. Gonna be missing your big old breasts now that you're living your life with a new chest. They're gonna be reshaped, and I'm sad to say they're going away. I'll be missing your boobs, thinking of the day when they went away. They had size and grace, now they'll be replaced. I'll be missing your boobs.
Oh, man. Pass around the tissues.
Are you crying, Virginia?
No.
She's so happy. You're so happy about this, huh?
Well, they make me feel fat. And, back when I got them in the 90s, that was the thing. The Pamela Anderson look was in. Tiny waist, big, huge boobs.
Right.
I just don't think it's in anymore. I don't like the way it makes me feel anymore. And I breastfed 2 kids. So it's one thing to have high and tight big boobs. It's another one to have like boobs that touch your privates.
Gotcha.
Wow. All
Don't
right.
make it sound attractive.
Okay, well, I'm not turned on anymore.
Killed that, huh?
They look great in a bra, but I mean, the girls know. Everybody, all the ladies listening know what I'm talking about. A lot
My
of times,
wife's there where you are.
when
Yeah.
you take the bra off, you're like, really? I mean, these things are heavy.
Yeah.
They're just, they get in the way.
She's got 90s boobs.
90s boobs
Yeah.
make us feel fat. And
Yeah.
who wants to feel fat? Not me.
I hear you, girl. All right.
Well, rest in peace. That every breast you take.
It's a theme again today, Denny's, for Joke Jury?
No, I'm staying away from the themes.
Good, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay, all right.
All right, because there are rumors going around the halls. Everybody, whenever it's a Denny's Joke Jury Day, everybody talks about, like, oh, hey, have you heard of this?
Speculation. What will he do?
People try to get a sneak peek of one of the jokes.
Oh,
but
there
no.
was like 4 salespeople by the cooler saying, "What's Denny's gonna do for Joke Jury today?"
Yeah, I know, yeah.
There's a couple topical ones, but that's about it.
Okay.
All right.
Anything funny today, that's what we're going to be the judge of.
They're topical, but not funny.
There's a definite difference between the two. Denny's going to try some new jokes on us. His Joke Jury is coming up next on the KVJ show.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, shocking and sad celebrity death happened yesterday. In case you haven't heard about it, we'll tell you who passed away sadly way before his time and some thoughts from celebrities coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Time for another round. Producer Denny's Joke Jury here. He loves writing comedy, and he's so resilient, too. He doesn't get a laugh, doesn't matter. He rebounds, comes right back at it. So we're going to see if he can get any laughs here today. Myself, Virginia, Jaybird, all on the Joke Jury. Suits is going to be watching. If we crack up, then we're off the Joke Jury. Denny's goal is to try to eliminate all of us with humor.
I had a rough round last round, so I'm going back to the basics, Kev.
Okay, back to square one.
Back to square one.
That means he finishes with a filthy joke.
He knows his audience.
Has the dump button ready.
All right, here we go. Producer Denny's Joke Jury. Joke number 1.
All right, guys, kind of topical. Why don't runners eat before Easter?
I don't know. Why don't they?
Because they fast.
Oh, because they fast. Uh-huh. Okay. Virginia?
I liked it.
Oh.
I feel like I got egg on my face. For real.
She went up when I liked it. When she goes up like that means she's lying.
Line register, yeah. Okay.
Why shouldn't ducks use drugs?
I don't know. Why shouldn't they?
Because quack kills.
He knows she loves animals. She loves animal jokes. He knows his audience. That's
Quack kill.
That's not. Come on, really?
That's funny. Oh, if you would have done it in duck voice.
Yeah.
Did you say quack kills?
I don't know if I can.
That's above him. Yeah.
I can just make the noise.
Okay. Got Virginia on joke 2. What about joke 3?
Let's see here. What's something that terrifies both vampires and vegans?
Vampires and vegans. I don't know. What?
A steak.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Terrified of it.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. It's clever. That's clever. I don't know if it's funny, but it's clever.
that's smart comedy right
That's
there.
smart comedy. Yeah. That would kill in San Francisco.
That would. Why don't you see hard drives in local rock bands?
Wait,
I'm laughing on the setup.
Why don't you see hard drives in local rock bands?
Local rock music. Why don't you see
computer?
Like computer hard drives. Why don't you see computer hard drives in local rock bands?
Okay, I don't know why.
Because they don't get enough gigs.
It's computer dork humor.
It is.
And band humor.
Combine the two.
They don't get enough gigs.
Then you have Denny's.
There's 3 people laughing right now.
I'm one of them.
He's killed himself already. He's like,
He loves his material.
He does. That's what I love about it. All right, last chance here to make an impression on the Denny's joke jury. Joke number 5.
Well, I was going to bring this up for this joke. Did you guys see that video of the guy in Sacramento who got beat up for crossing the street? He was jaywalking. Did you guys see that?
I didn't see it.
Well, when asked about the incident, United Airlines said they apologized for mistreating the guy, and the street was at capacity. Is that bad?
I gotta leave the studio.
Single-handedly be the worst joke Denny's has ever told. I mean, that may.
Where are those eggs at? People eggs.
And the thing was amazing. He was laughing halfway through it, which should have let you know it's not.
Ooh, Denny's.
We should have saved some eggs, Virginia. Not hard-boiled.
Who farted?
Oh, wow.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ,
Oh, my God.
You're slinking away.
You're right. An awful fart would have been more merciful.
Bless your heart.
All right. Thank you. I think.
Sad celebrity passing that happened yesterday. We didn't even know this guy was battling leukemia. Coming up in a minute, I'll tell you who we lost. Way too young, way too shocking. Before we get into that, though, Fabio is speaking out about robberies that are happening in California. It's kind of an epidemic out there. Haven't we heard, like, just in the past few months about dozens of celebrities' homes being broken into? Here's a little bit of Fabio talking on this.
Well, the system is a total failure. Mm-hmm. And like I said before, coming from Europe, I saw this before. It's a total epidemic over and over and over and over. It's a real mess. California is a mess right now.
Mm-hmm. And Fabio has spoken.
So he's blaming California.
Does Fabio still have that beautiful long hair? Is that still his thing?
I can't imagine he would ever cut it.
You can't cut that,
Can't
right?
cut that.
No, he's like Samson.
That's his
Lose
bread.
your power.
It's his bread and butter. Yeah.
Oh, you can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, did he do that?
He did.
I was accidental.
About 20 years ago.
Okay, so I move along.
They caught Ringo Starr on the street and they asked him, so if the Beatles and Justin Bieber could tour together, who would open for whom?
Oh, this is such a setup question. They're just trying to get him to troll on Bieber.
If the Beatles and Justin Bieber were touring together during their prime, who would open? Justin.
Oh, we love Justin.
Yeah.
But Justin would open.
Such a setup troll question. I mean, what are you going to say? I mean, come on.
We agree. I think Justin would open.
He would open. Come on, for the Beatles.
Of course. On Survivor, something really uncool happened. So, one contestant outed another contestant for being a transgender individual. Was this a cool move or a jerk move? I kind of think it was a jerk move. And good, I'm glad the group turns on him.
Why haven't you told anyone you're transgender? What I'm showing is a deception.
But that's personal.
It has nothing to do with the game.
That's personal. You didn't have to do that.
You know, I think I've been fortunate to play Survivor as long as I've been playing it.
and not have that label. And one of the reasons why I didn't want to lead with that is I didn't want to be like the trans Survivor player. I wanted to be Zeke the Survivor player.
Not cool move.
No.
Did they kick that guy off?
You know, I don't
Not
want
the
to.
transgender guy.
Yeah.
The other guy that outed him.
I believe they did. I thought that's what I heard in the audio, but I'm also wrong a lot. So we're 50-50.
That's better odds than we usually have.
It's honesty.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
And finally here, sad news in case you missed it. Charlie Murphy died yesterday at the age of 57 following a battle with leukemia. Now, it's just heartbreaking because he was at the New York City hospital where he's getting chemotherapy, and not a lot of people knew he was battling and getting chemo, and his family even believed he was getting better and doing good and battling back. But sadly, yeah, at 57, he lost his battle. Here's a little bit of Ludacris sharing his thoughts about Charlie Murphy.
Up and at it again, early morning. Hearing about the news about Charlie Murphy, man, has devastated me. May he rest in peace, man. At a loss for words right now. Wow.
It's very sad. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's back at the fairgrounds April 29th and 30th. Bring the kids and come join us. Bounce houses, slides, gymnastics, tumble zone, character meet and greets, and more. Visit adayforkids.com for details.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, the United Airlines story has still got some legs. People talking about it, and there's some new things that are coming out here to catch you up on. Some new footage, too, of what happened right before that doctor was dragged off of the flight when he's talking to cops, and they're talking about how calm he was.
I'm physician, have to work tomorrow 8 o'clock. My name is Daniel Hill. No, I'm not going. I am not going.
Okay. It sounds like it wasn't like they came right to him and he flipped right out. He's like, look, I'm not going.
I think a lot of people would react that way. You got to get off the plane. I'm not going. Why do I got to go?
I don't have to go. I bought a ticket. Like, what?
That's a very human response to have.
Sure.
Because yesterday we're like, okay, well, was this guy unhinged?
Well, they were saying he was a jerk and he was cursing, but that doesn't sound like a jerk to me.
Sounds like, it might have elevated to that point.
It could have elevated, but...
Yeah. Here is the United Airlines CEO, Oscar Munoz, talking a little bit about this.
It's not so much what I thought, it's what I felt. Probably the word ashamed comes to mind. You know, as I think about our business and our people, the first thing I think is important to say is to apologize to Dr. Dow, his family, the passengers on that flight, our customers, our employees. That is not who our family at United is. And you saw us at a bad moment. And this will never happen again on a United Airlines flight.
And he goes on to say that they decided to stop using cops to pull passengers off planes. Don't know how they're going to do it, because I guess they're probably going to continue doing it. A 59-year-old guy just said that he was threatened to leave his first-class seat that he had paid for. So it's continuing to happen, and it does happen on other airlines as well, but it's something that I think the whole industry is going to have to say, how do we alleviate this issue? Because of this video now, passengers are going to be like, what are you going to do? You're going to drag me off here, and it's going to become a viral video, and you're going to look awful? You're not going to be able to drag me off anymore.
Let's see how this Mr. Dow makes out, too, because he's hired 2 different lawyers, one to go after United and one to go after the city of Chicago. If he gets a big, huge payday...
Yeah.
It's going to set a precedent.
How are other people going to act when they're on the plane and somebody says, hey, you got to get off the plane? Be like, oh, no, I don't. I've seen the video. I know what happened. Good luck. Another controversial video is out today. Burger King, is this pure genius, or do you think it's trickery and you don't like their approach? Their new commercial is designed to hijack Android smartphones and Google Home. How are they doing it?
You're watching a 15-second Burger King ad, which is unfortunately not enough time to explain all the fresh ingredients in the Whopper sandwich. But I got an idea. Okay, Google, what is the Whopper burger?
According to Wikipedia, the Whopper is a hamburger consisting of a flame-grilled quarter-pound beef patty, sesame seed bun, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, pickles, ketchup, and sliced onion.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to do that.
To me, because a lot of people are mad about this, I'm putting it as complete genius. They're only buying 15-second commercials, and they're triggering, because we've done this with the radio, and it does work. We had some fun with people's Alexas and Google Homes, and when you say it and address it, it will find that information, even if it comes over a speaker that you have. So I wonder how often now people are going to jump and piggyback on what we did and what Burger King is doing to try to trigger people's Google Homes and their Alexas and everything else to try to get information.
How do you make a Big Mac?
Let me have a look.
She's got a British accent?
I made her all.
Some information.
Oh, it doesn't say it though.
Aw,
I made her Australian.
Oh no, it makes me read.
You don't have Alexa. You're low budget.
I'm so low budget. This is like my fourth phone in the last 3 months.
Yeah, so some people are really upset. How do you side? Genius or that's annoying and I don't like it?
It's annoying if you have the Alexa or the whatever in your house, and then now it's like going off and talking about Burger King. Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay, so you're mad.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
Okay, I think if this keeps running, yeah, eventually after like the 10th time it goes off, you're like, oh, you're going to flip the TV really fast before it hits that. That's why this may only work one time.
I am pro Whopper. I stand with the king.
Okay, I'm going to put it in genius, but nobody else get the bright idea. If every single commercial is triggering your Alexas or whatever, people are going to start getting mad.
That's going to be a hot mess.
I'm so hungry. Who's hungry?
I got some hard-boiled eggs.
How dare
No?
you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you still had a shell on your face.
I can't get it out of my beard. Every time I try
on
to
your hat.
I try to get it out. It's everywhere.
Still fresh, Virginia. Still fresh. Coming up here in a couple minutes, it is a KVJ court. White kids can't wear cornrows. That is the argument we'll hear coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. The roadway is looking nice this morning. No major delays out there. We do have one accident in West Palm Beach. That's Congress Avenue at Forest Hill Boulevard. And in Broward County, you're going to deal with a little bit of traffic congestion. That's I-95 northbound between Davie Boulevard and Broward Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's Spring Clearance Event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Patriots from $14,999. Journeys from $13,999. Ram 1500s, heavy duties, quad cabs, 4x4s, diesels, and more. Up to $12,000 off MSRP.
Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax tag title, install option $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Spring is here, and it's time to permanently remove your unsightly body hair. So you're gonna love that right now, the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal are offering up to 50% off laser hair removal. You can permanently remove your unwanted hair and get the smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin you've always wanted. And the best part is, Body Details is the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Plus, they have amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Greek Moving, they're awesome. Greek Moving, they move you fast. They move you efficiently. They bring a team of men into your home. It is amazing to watch them work. They moved me when I was pregnant, so I wasn't going to be lifting anything. But it doesn't matter, pregnant or not, you don't have to lift a finger. Greek Moving and Storage wants to do it all for you, and they do it so much better than anybody else. You know, they are the most referred mover in our area. 65% of their business comes from referrals because people keep telling their friends, just like I've told all of my friends, Greek is the way to go. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek. And now there's a new program, too, that pays you cash when you refer the team from Greek Moving and Storage. It's called Greek Rewards. Yeah, refer Greek and you get cash in your pocket. It is awesome. Pick up your mobile phone, press ** Greek, ask about all the details on Greek Rewards or your next move. They'll come out and give you a free quote, whatever you need. Greek can handle it. They will have you say an oppa at the end of your next move. GreekMoving.com. Get ready for your best move ever.
This exact radio commercial is playing right now on other stations, so don't bother switching. Unless, of course, you want to switch to Geico. They've been saving people money on car insurance for over 75 years. Go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save. And today in sports, a grasshopper was seen playing cricket. He was asked to leave the field immediately.
You know, when it comes to buying a great luxury vehicle, it's not just the vehicle, it's the service that goes around it. That's why you need to go to Bremen Porsche, because not only do they have the greatest Porsches anywhere in South Florida, but you are going to get unmatched service. It's going to be easier than ever to go onto their website and start shopping around at BremenPorsche.com. You can see all the cars you could possibly want there. And then when you go see them in the showroom there on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach, you're going to love the feel of the drive. You're going to love the way that they help you around. They're not going to be pressuring you. They're just there to help you out. And they've got great selections right now on the brand new 2017 Porsche Macans. They're just $449 a month. You can drive one with zero down, and you can discover the all-new redesigned Porsche Panamera. Just released last week. Got to see the release on it, and it's an amazing vehicle. Go online to Porsche.com to see it right now. Plus, at Bremen Porsche, they've got the largest selection of certified pre-owned Porsches in South Florida, and you'll get low 2.9% APR financing. Plus, when you ever buy or lease a Porsche from Bremen Porsche, you get in Club Bremen with perks all over South Florida. So it's more than just getting the car that you want. It's getting the service that you deserve when you go to Bremen Porsche.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. And that brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial **MOVE to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
You don't know me, but I work for you. Well, sometimes I actually work against you. See, I'm the impression you give customers when they open one of your packages. For example, when your package isn't professionally packed, the impression I give is one of indifference, dishevelment. Comme ci, comme ça. But when packed by one of the UPS Store certified packing experts with their pack and ship guarantee, then you look like a go-getter, a dynamo, a real pro. Making a good impression starts by shipping one. Want your business to look sharp? No problem. United Problem Solvers. Come see us at the UPS Store. The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee is available at participating locations. Restrictions and limitations apply. The UPS Store franchise locations are independently owned. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. Visit theupsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
Introducing iLin, I-powered learning that fits your lifestyle. With learning online, on campus, or both. Sign up today at lin.edu/open house or call 561-237-7900.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something. Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making that announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more.
Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles we sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles we sold from just $5,000.
Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm. Offer until last details.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Kohl's.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Lauren Oleski. It will be breezy as we continue throughout the rest of the day on our Thursday. East wind around 15 miles per hour. We could see gusts near 20 at times. Partly cloudy skies as we make our way closer to the afternoon hours, and we can't rule out 1 or 2 passing showers across the area today. Highs will be in the upper 70s, right around 80 this afternoon.
Right now at Kohl's, take an extra 20% off sale prices on Easter looks for the family, like spring dresses, polos, shoes, and more. You'll also get $10 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent. Right now, only at Kohl's. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
We already showed you it's not really that bad taking an egg to the face. So we kind of gave you a little bit of taste of that today on our Russian egg roulette. So it's what you got to do to try to win a $1,000 shopping spree to the Palm Beach Outlets on Saturday. 5 slots open. 5 slots open. You got to pre-register because we only have room for 100 people to come up. You grab an egg quickly. You'll smash it on your head. If it is raw, then you walk away with McDonald's Egg McMuffins and tickets to our Kids World Family Fun Fest. If it is the hard-boiled one, you got a $1,000 shopping spree to the Palm Beach Outlets.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, Jaber took 3 eggs to the face today.
Some say I'm the luckiest man in the world. Some say I'm the unluckiest. Depends on half full, half empty.
You're right. Absolutely. How you want to look at it.
I'm going half full. I feel good.
Good. I think you should. There's a good positive spin on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be going down this Saturday. You can start lining up 10 a.m. Jaber and I are going to be there to help you through the contest at 11 a.m., but you got to sign up ahead of time, 18 and over to play right now. Online, sign up at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
You know, I prefer the KVJ courts when we have a plaintiff and a defendant. Just makes it a lot easier, but Andy thinks that we can handle this without his wife because she does not want to come on our Goofy radio show to discuss their disagreement.
All right, already I'm kind of on his side.
I hear you. It has to do with their son and the hairstyle that he wants to wear.
Okay.
He's for it. She's against it.
How old is the son?
I believe we're talking about around a 10-year-old, according to the email that I got from Andy. So, Andy, tell me a little bit about this hairstyle and the controversy in your household over whether or not he can wear it. What's going on here?
So, yeah, you're right. My son's he's 10 years old, and he wants to wear cornrows, which, you know, my favorite basketball player was Allen Iverson. And so my son just kind of gravitated to Allen Iverson, and he kind of liked his look, and he wants to look like him. And Iverson, I don't know if you remember him, but he always had cornrows. So, that's what my son wants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with this. I've got no problem with this whatsoever. If he wants to wear cornrows, go for it. All good.
Okay.
But, my wife, like you said, she's on the other side of things. She doesn't think that this is going to be a good look. She thinks it's going to be way too insensitive, and it's going to be controversial.
Mm-hmm.
And, she keeps talking about the whole, cultural appropriation movement that's been going on, and she says, if you're white, you can't wear cornrows, which I don't really get. I don't see that line, and I'm wondering what you guys think. Am I missing something? Am I being insensitive?
Hot button issue. Hot button issue here, Andy.
Apparently, I didn't think it was so hot, but
yeah, it is.
Aren't we beyond this? Shouldn't we be bringing cultures together instead of keeping them apart by hairstyles and stuff like that? That's what this comes down to.
In our perfect world, it would be great. I think we would all love to see that, but I just don't know if we're there.
I think there's nothing wrong with this kid getting cornrows in his hair. I don't. I think that we should. I think we should be able to, without a doubt, celebrate other people's cultures. And this kid, think about why he wants to get cornrows, because he loves Allen Iverson. That's his favorite player. He's admiring him.
It's a tribute.
There's not an ounce of hate in this kid's body that wants to do that. That's what you need to look at. I think that kid should be allowed to wear cornrows. Now,
well, he is allowed, but the question is
in his house.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know the procedure of doing it. Never done it. It looks like it would be somewhat time-consuming.
It takes a little while. Magnolia got him recently, but not her whole head. She just got kind of half on a little piece.
Mm-hmm.
But, if this is what your kid wants, let him do it. What's the big deal?
Well, I think because there is a faction of people that will say, like his wife is saying, the cultural appropriation thing. And then here we are. And look, I agree with you guys. I think it would be nice where we could have something where it looks like we're paying tribute to different cultures and wearing looks and garb and things like that they have done, saying, look, it's just because we appreciate what you've done and we like to see integration of different cultures into our melting pot. It makes society and the world a better place. That's my take on it. I think a lot of us probably thought that we were a lot further along in racial harmony than what we actually are. And it's a very tense time right now for the races in America and probably even globally. And this is one of those things where someone will likely get upset and you have to say, the kid's 10. How much heat do you want to bring on the kid? And for all of us in here that are white people, there's even a new definition, white-splaining, where we're trying to tell somebody of a certain race that this is how it should be. And they're like going, you don't understand because you're trying to tell me about how I should feel about somebody taking something from my culture. And that's the term that they use for white people trying to explain to, like, for instance, a person of any kind of color about what's going on with their race.
Well, nothing we say is the end all be all. This is just opinions. I mean, this is just my personal opinion is if it's coming from a place of love and admiration, then you should consider that as your source and look at that case by case.
I agree with you. There's no malice at all in what this kid wants to do. It's a tribute to Allen Iverson, who he loves. And Allen Iverson is credited with bringing back that look. It started to come back a little bit in the 60s, 70s. And then when Allen Iverson really started doing it in the 90s, then a lot of people started bringing back the cornrows. And I think that's awesome. And I think it can only bring us back together. But you're talking about a 10-year-old and what kind of heat might he possibly take. And, if your daughter Magnolia was doing something that could be like on the cusp of some people may really take offense to it and they may call her out in public, where do you go with protecting the kid? I think without a doubt, you probably ought to sit down and do a history lesson on it, have the kid be prepared if somebody does call him out and say, hey, you're a white kid wearing cornrows. What's up?
I think you let the kid go through it and figure it out.
I'm with Virginia.
I don't think that we should put all of our preconceived thoughts about it on our children. I think that if the kid wants to wear the cornrows, let him wear them, let him go to school, and let him figure out if it's a good decision for him or not.
I think this is the thing that's the issue, is if you're taking something could be from another culture. Now look at other things that are also traditionally African. And if a white kid wanted to do that, imagine if he were going out with some of the things that you see people wearing in Africa and starts to wear that, and now he's doing that in public. Are people going to be like, that's kind of odd? I mean, you look at some of the piercings and things they do to the ears and plates and all that stuff.
If it's from a place of love, though, and if it's a place of admiration, I just think you have to look at somebody's intent. This is a pure, innocent child who just wants to show that he loves this guy and emulate his hair.
But by saying you can't do this and you can't do that, when it's coming from a really, in my opinion, a great place, he admires Allen Iverson.
Yeah. We'd love to see him be able to do this. I'd love to see cultures be able to come together. Are we giving them the right thing by giving the green light to the dad saying, yeah, the kid should be able to wear the cornrows? Maybe give us a look from the other side. Unfortunately, we cannot get Andy's wife on to explain her side. She don't want to, but that's what she says. She's like, look, it's just a hot button issue. I don't want my 10-year-old taking the heat. 877-979-WRMF. What would be your take on this? 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Been sitting eyes wide open behind these four walls, hoping you come. It's just a cruel existence, like it's no point hoping at all. Baby, baby, I feel crazy up all night, and every day. Give me something, but you say nothing. What is happening to me? I know I've been living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. calling your name until you come back home. It's till you come back home.
Now I got the debate here from Andy and his wife. 10-year-old son wants to start wearing cornrows because he likes Allen Iverson just like his dad did, his favorite basketball player, who kind of brought the look back in the 90s a little bit. And the mom's like, look, I just know this cultural appropriation is a hot button right now. My kid's 10, and I don't want him to take any heat. Look, he's doing it for this, and he's not seeing it as a color thing, but unfortunately there are other people on the outside that don't, and you try to protect and shelter your kids. And he's like, oh, it's not a big deal. I mean, come on, do we have to cower everything that we're going to do in society because we're afraid like it might upset one person or a couple people? I don't know. It's not meant to offend, but what do you do in this situation? I understand what the mom is saying. I think she's just concerned for her kid. So does he go on ahead and do it? We got plenty of comments here. Some of the comments that people have texted in. Somebody said the problem is that when the black culture does something like a hairstyle, it's considered thug, dreads, or dirty, and it looks unkempt. But when a white person does it, it's considered cool.
Well, okay, but that's not how everyone views that. I've never looked at it that way. I've never said that dreads equal thug. So they're speaking for a group of people that I don't represent. I know you don't represent.
Don't speak for me.
Yeah, I've never thought of it that way.
I know a few people that have dreads, and I like them. I don't think they're dirty. I
At
think
all.
they look cool.
Got Jemmy on here with a comment. Jemmy, what do you think here? Because we're trying to get a ruling for either the dad who's like going ahead, well, I think my white kid should be able to wear the cornrows, and the mom was like, I don't want him to do it. I don't think it's the right move. What's your thoughts on it, Jemmy?
Hey, guys. So I think the right move is somewhere in the middle. I think it's a wonderful, beautiful thing that this kid sees past color and wants to emulate his hero. I think that's wonderful. And I hope, as a whole, our society kind of moves in that direction. Here's where the sensitivity comes from. Because I want the father to understand it so that he and his mother can both arm their child appropriately for when he does get a backlash, because he will, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But here's the sensitivity. Since black people were brought to this country many, many hundreds of years ago, over the centuries, over the generations, our culture has been slowly stripped from us in every single way and form, to the point where we were told that our culture wasn't okay when we did it. And so just even 10 years ago, you guys know I have very, very long dreadlocks, okay? 10 years ago, I couldn't have worn my dreadlocks to a corporate job. I would have been told it was out of inappropriate. And so whenever we see a white person doing something that we as black people have been told for so long wasn't appropriate, it's hard because it's just another reminder of, once again, we aren't allowed to do something that white people, when white people do it, is acceptable.
Yeah.
And I know that not everybody believes that, and I hope, again, we move as a culture in a direction where all of this gets stripped away. But at least the parents need to arm their child with enough knowledge that he can absorb and make sure he's old enough to then be able to understand it and express it back to people, because he will get some side eye.
Jamie, do you think the kid should be able to wear cornrows though?
I think he should. Absolutely, I think he should. I think we as a culture we're a melting pot. We should move in that direction, but I don't think we should move in that direction with ignorance and blindness to history.
If you had to, I don't know, talk about white privilege, because I think for white people, you hear a lot about that, and it's interesting to hear your take on this and your perspective, for white people to see it from that side. Is there any time in our life where we're not going to hear the words white privilege, and it's going to be something that was completely in the past, and you're not going to have these sensitivities? Do you think that happens in our lifetime, or do we have to get a generation away from it before we get past white privilege?
If you'd asked me 5 years ago, I would have said yes. Unfortunately, so much has happened. 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have said yes. Unfortunately, so much has happened in our country in the last couple of years that have spurned these extra divisions. And so I don't know if that's coming just yet. But I think maybe another couple of generations, hopefully I know Virginia has said something like this before. The old people have to die.
It's true.
And the younger generations have to come up and get rid of all of this stuff. I think eventually, I just don't think, I think it would be a little idealistic to think it's going to be even within our lifetime.
Yeah,
Okay, Jamie,
I agree.
We've drilled to the core of the issue, and I think people see really what it is. And this is a disagreement between the dad and the mom. The dad is like, no, white kid wear the cornrows. The mom's like, hey, look, there's going to be people that are not going to like this. They're going to see it as white privilege, and it's going to make them angry. And my son's 10. I don't want my son getting unnecessary heat for a hairstyle. How do you rule on this, Jimmy? If you had to say, with your perspective, do you side with the dad, kid should wear them, or do you side with the mom saying, I know you've got a child too. Imagine putting this heat on your child. What would you say? What's your decision?
Exactly. Like I said, you can't put your child into a world ignorant. So I think the kid can wear cornrows, but he can't be ignorant about the sensitivity to it. And I would suggest perhaps doing it in very controlled environments at first, like family parties or something like that, where he's around loved ones that he can kind of get used to explaining it and get used to what the questions might be before you put him in a situation where he's at school. And now maybe they're bigger kids who are, can start bullying him or something like that.
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing you can do, you're right, and get past the ignorance is to educate yourself on this and the history of cornrows and where it started and when it started and who's using it and who's wearing it and know all about it so that, when you are called out in society, it doesn't, because a lot of times I think when people are ignorant on things, that's when they start yelling and that's when they fall back to screaming, and violence is their way to get their way out of it because they just don't know how to talk their way out of it. But if you're armed with information, you can talk calmly about it. And you can have that. So I wouldn't do it, you're right, without even at least having the discussion.
Thank you for telling us, though, Jemmy. We appreciate you giving us that insight from your perspective as a girl that wears dreadlocks and wears them well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
it's black, despite my voice.
Despite my voice. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Anthony's on here from Pembroke Pines with his take on this. White kids wearing cornrows. What do you think, Anthony?
I think it's totally absurd. I mean, he should be able to wear whatever he wants to wear. I mean, I'm a black male. I live in Pembroke Pines. I grew up on the poor side of Fort Lauderdale. And as far as black people, him wearing cornrows, he can do whatever he wants. I mean, I think it's awesome that he likes Allen Iverson and he wants to look like AI. That's totally fine.
That I share the same exact opinion as you, because you got to consider the source. This kid loves Allen Iverson. He's got nothing but love in his heart for him.
And that's the great thing, too, about kids. Like when I talk to Magnolia, about relations with people at school and stuff, the younger kids, they don't see color. They really, really don't.
Yeah.
And it's
good to hear,
putting that on them. Like they all friends. Like they don't see color like that.
Some people, and this is the thing, and it doesn't take a lot of people. You could have 9 out of 10 people be like totally cool with it, and it's always that one person that's going to come up to the kid and start any troubles. Anthony, if you had a kid, how would you handle? How should a 10-year-old kid handle this for that person that does come up and say, "Do you know what you're doing?" and is very upset with the 10-year-old for his hairstyle?
I don't even know what situation. What kid would do that?
And it might not even be another kid. It might be an adult that comes up.
I have never heard backlash from my side of. From African Americans. I couldn't imagine them ranking on this kid for wearing cornrows.
Okay.
And I like what Virginia said, too. I think sometimes you just got to let your kid go out there and just experience, because the guy on the phone right now, he could be right. The kid could go out there, he could have cornrows for 5 years and no one says anything to him.
Right.
You just don't know. I think you got to let your kid go ahead. And I know, I don't have any kids. Send those emails to Kevin.
I love getting them.
Jay Bird, you don't have kids. You don't know what it's like out there.
I was agreeing with you, Virginia.
I know. I just like the troll.
Sounds like pretty much majority of the people are siding with Andy, the dad here. Let the kid wear the cornrows, and it's a good thing to do. And hopefully it opens up dialogue and we get to the point to say, hey, look, I appreciate it. I mean, no ill will with any of this kind of stuff. It's because Allen Iverson is my idol, and I love him.
I do it with love.
And it's not a color thing. It's a hairstyle thing. That's all it is. 877-979-WRMF. You can always get a hold of us or send us those emails. mail@kvjshow.com.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7600.
7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. We have a couple of incidents for you to be aware of for your morning commute here in Palm Beach County. In Lake Worth, we have an accident on Lantana Road at the Lantana Airport. And also in Lake Worth, an accident US 441 at Lake Worth Road. You'll also want to be on the lookout for a disabled vehicle on Okeechobee Boulevard eastbound. That's blocking the left turn lane to Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. And in Green Acres, we have police activity. That's 10th Avenue North at Haverhill Road, causing some delays in that area. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120% of book value.
Don't miss the spring clearance event at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. New Ram 1500 quad cabs from $229 a month, just $229 due. Cherokees from $169 a month. Pacificas from $299 a month.
Get huge clearance savings on Florida's biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles at Arrigo. So hurry in and see for yourself why Arrigo outsells the closest competitors 2-1. Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers, that's what you think. For the lowest price and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Offers not in conjunction. Black Book fair value minus excise wear. Max 10K miles a year. 36-month leases. 10K miles a year. Cherokee Pacifica 3,000 due. Plus tax tag title dealer installed option. $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales. See location. See dealer for details.
Welcome to Wawa. Here the coffee is fresh and the people are friendly. Our hoagies are built to order on freshly baked rolls. Our lattes are prepared with rich espresso. And our smoothies are always made just for you. At Wawa, the fuel is affordable and the ATMs are surcharge free. After just one visit, you'll see there's simply no other place quite like it. Wawa is now open in Palm Beach County, and you're welcome anytime.
It's the one sale you won't want to miss. Super Saturday at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, where for one day only you'll get 30% off sofas, love seats, chairs, and more store-wide. You'll find super savings on a super selection of great-looking styles, plus special financing available. Saturday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
The Super Saturday sale. Get 30% off store-wide. Get super markdowns this Super Saturday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
If you're in the market for a new car, you've got to go to Braman Honda because they have amazing deals on the Hondas. They've got amazing deals on the pre-owned vehicles. It's the Honda Dream Garage sales event going on right now, too, so you can save thousands at Braman Honda. True prices, true selection, true service. It is true for you at Braman Honda. Over 11 acres of vehicles. Get out there, go walk the lot and see for yourself. Mike Rodriguez sets the prices over there, and he is a good guy, selling great cars at great prices. Trust me, you want to go out there and see what they've got. Because right now, the Honda Dream Garage sales event is going on, and it's a big deal to buy a car right now. They are giving deals right and left, but it's only going on for a limited time. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. Go ask about true zero leasing, zero down, zero security deposit, and zero due at signing. It's going on right now at Braman Honda.
At Nellie's Free Range Eggs, we've always thought hens should be treated like friends, and the experts agree.
I think that chickens are probably one of the smart animals in like the smart animal category.
Chickens are like humans too, except an animal.
I don't know the sound of a chicken.
They didn't harm us, so we shouldn't harm them.
It would be cool to be friends with a chicken.
Nellie's Free Range Eggs. We love our hens, you'll love our eggs.
Nautical Ventures wants you to get on the water. Boats, tenders, yacht toys, kayaks, stand-up paddleboards, you name it, they've got it. Hobie, Century, Glasstream, Axopar, Novarania. They carry the top brands at the best price. Test drive everything in the AquaZone. In-house financing available. Open 7 days and never a dealer fee. In Broward, 50 South Bryan Road, Dania Beach. In North Palm, just east of US 1 and North Lake Boulevard. Or go to nauticalventures.com. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
Turn your tax return into a Strax return. Use the money you receive from your tax return for any cosmetic procedure, and Strax will give you a 10% cash rebate. Already low prices and 10% rebate. Get sexy now. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com.
See your authorized Dodge dealer and experience a world of performance, design, and fuel efficiency. Schedule a test drive. Go to Dodge.com and check out the powerful lineup.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the Wacked Out News. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the Wacked Out News. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah! What kind of fun stuff we got in today's Wacked Out News. Did you hear about this kid? Jaybird, I think you might be so impressed, though you can't do this. The 8-year-old kid that drove his 4-year-old sister to McDonald's.
Wow.
Yes.
That's the power of the Big Mac, my man.
Yeah. So imagine this. You're working at McDonald's. You're like, okay, the cars are coming through. All of a sudden, you open up the window. There sits an 8-year-old kid and his 4-year-old sister in the car. You're like, okay. This is kind of weird. Turns out the boy and his 4-year-old sister just wanted a cheeseburger. Kid didn't really think anything of it. I guess probably at his age at 8, didn't realize maybe he had to be 16. He looks up a video on YouTube on how to drive. And he's like, hey, let's go get some cheeseburgers. What do you say? Grabs the keys to his dad's van. Parents are sleeping, no problem. Got a little bit of money from his piggy bank. Hey, I got this, sis. Don't worry about it. Head out for McDonald's.
Wow, I mean, talk about a kid that really knows what the heck is up.
This 8-year-old boy drove through the middle of downtown following all the rules of the road. His driving was flawless, apparently. He's 8.
You can learn anything on YouTube. That's how I learned how to make cheese enchiladas.
I tell Magnolia this all the time. Anytime she asks me a question and I don't know the answer to it, Mom, what about this? Go on YouTube.
I mean,
it's there.
It is amazing what you can learn.
Music-wise, if you're trying to learn piano, guitar, all that stuff, any song you want.
Cooking, anything that you can dream of, it's on YouTube.
Who needs college?
I mean...
They should give degrees. The YouTube degree.
Oh, it's coming, Virginia. YouTube University.
Oh, I would like to go.
It's coming. The grandparents came to pick up the kids. No charges are expected, and no word as to whether or not they got their cheeseburgers, which is the most important part of this.
Aw, if they went through all that and they didn't get the cheeseburger, that's sad.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, what do you do as a parent? Do you reward the kid with cheeseburgers because he went out driving at the age of 8? Because it's a cute story. It's adorable. Nobody got hurt. But imagine he goes plowing into a van. Do you get a cheeseburger then?
I think because nobody got hurt, he gets a cheeseburger.
So it's all because of the outcome of the story that you reward the kid. And it's cute. Let's give him a Happy Meal instead of you're in serious trouble and you're going to juvie.
We'll definitely give him some food. I mean, they're so young.
Yeah,
of course, that's how Jaybird sides.
You really got to break it down for him, too.
I'm giving him some Happy Meals, man.
He couldn't bring himself to refuse an 8-year-old. Because in a sense, he's saying no to little Jaybird.
Well, it's not the 8-year-old's fault he's taking the car out.
If a boy ever saw himself in a story.
Oh, I know.
Where's his parents at?
They're sleeping. That was it. The parents were sleeping. The kids grabbed the keys.
Wow.
That's a cute story, too. In North Carolina, there's a squirrel named Putter that started off getting some ice cream that would spill out front of this ice cream shop. And he would come down every single day and lap up the ice cream. And so the owners loved it, and he almost kind of became a mascot. And people would come and be like, hey, there's Putter. He's up in the tree. And they kind of start spilling ice cream. What's a little bit of a problem, right? Because now they got ice cream spilled all over the place. Their solution, they made squirrel-sized ice cream cones. And now twice a day, they'll go, Putter, and he'll come running down the tree and get his ice cream and sit there and eat for the people. And there's a great photo on our Twitter at KVJ Show.
I love this.
You can see Putter with his little squirrel-sized ice cream cone. And he's got like in his little paws, just having his ice cream.
That is adorable.
Yeah, everybody needs a squirrel mascot.
I used to have a squirrel at my old condo where I lived. We called him Frank. And literally, Frank would come on the porch, and he would let you almost hand feed him peanuts.
Really?
I mean, I'd be sitting like from me to Jaybird. Like Jaybird's Frank, and I'm me, and I'm like, Frank, you want a peanut?
Yeah.
Don't
And I would like
That close, huh?
this close,
Really?
kind of like this.
Wow. Like
Kinda
you're real close.
real close.
Like cheek to cheek kind of thing.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
You think you're annoying me, but I can feel your boobs on my back, and I kind of like it.
It had the opposite effect.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I have squirrels. I lead the league in squirrels, and they all are a bunch of jerks. They're like a gang with their turf.
Are you feeding them ice cream?
No.
Try it.
You're not doing it right.
Yeah.
I'm not feeding them ice cream.
Try ice cream.
We gave our squirrel peanuts. They give him ice cream.
Yeah.
You're just being a jerk to the squirrel.
Don't give gators chicken, but give squirrels ice cream.
I feed my lizards. All right. I won't talk about that. The squirrels I have are humanized, and they will attack you. Them and the ducks are on the same page.
Anybody who's having any problem with their taxes right now, it's tax season, everybody's getting all that stuff together.
Oh.
It's a pain in the behind,
You
isn't
have
it?
no
Yeah.
idea.
I finally got my money from 014 and 015.
I'm waiting for the IRS to come in here and start flagging my check and taking money out of it.
That bad, huh?
I owe them from 014.
There's this guy in Montana. Felt like the government was kind of screwing him over. And he's like, can't stand taxes. So he writes out the begrudgingly tax check, $746. He writes on it, quote, for reason, sexual favors. Puts it on the memo line because he feels like he's being screwed.
I've written that to people as I give them a check for services or something.
Now the state of Montana won't cash it.
Oh.
They're demanding a new check.
Be cool, Montana.
He said, come on, really? So it's a grudge match. They go, I'm not going to write you a new check. It's still good money. And they're like going, we don't like sexual favors written on the check. We're distinguished.
Lighten up, Montana, and lighten up IRS.
Is it the state he wrote it to or the
Yeah,
IRS? The
state.
state. See, we're lucky. We don't have state taxes in Florida. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand.
You didn't know that?
I have no idea about taxes.
News to Jaybird.
What?
I just know that they take crap out, and I don't like it. That's what I know about taxes.
Is this guy creepy or lazy? A crematory worker in North Carolina was found having 93 containers containing human remains in his home. They were cremated. What he was supposed to do was he was supposed to spread the ashes in the Blue Ridge Mountains. A lot of people had that request because that's where they live in North Carolina. So the boss was like, yeah, go on ahead, take him home, and then you can take one big run up there to the mountains and all that kind of stuff. But the guy's just like, just put him in the corner. And
He's lazy. He's not creepy. He's lazy.
He's lazy and he's got all these urns in his house.
93.
Yeah.
93 dead bodies basically in his home. 93 of them.
That's really shady.
How
I
do
mean,
you not think you're going to get caught on that?
you're breaking a promise to the dead. How do you sleep at night?
I'll get to it. What are they in a hurry for?
I don't know. Man. Is it lazy or is it creepy? There's a
That's
lot
what I'm
of them.
asking.
Bad karma.
Lazy, creepy, whatever. And here's the amazing thing. The boss isn't going to fire him.
Really?
But cops are looking into the incident. They're like, I don't know. Something feels weird about this.
You made promises to people and probably took their money in exchange for the promise that you
Sure.
were going to go spread the ashes. I'm sure there's an additional fee for that service, and then you didn't do it. Oh, no. They should actually arrest him.
This guy's a real deadbeat.
He'd put that right in with Denny's joke jury.
I was trying to make Denny's feel better. I wanted us both to suck on the air.
No, I don't want Denny's to feel better.
And finally here today, what do you think about this YouTuber, Emmett Farnan, decided that his most recent half marathon, sorry, not half mile. That's not very impressive. I could do that.
Half mile?
marathon, yeah. Come on, man. Try a little bit harder.
That's just from here to your house.
He's going to make it a beer run. No, this is a half marathon, 13.1 miles. That means 13 beers shotgun at the start of every mile.
Wow.
That's impressive, isn't it?
I bet you he'll do it because what gets you is the short distance chugging. If you can take down the beer and then you've got a whole mile to process it
Yeah.
before you have to do another one, he might be able to do it.
I asked you to let me do this one more time. And I even said, Sinicki, let's do it too. The beer chug.
The beer mile.
Yeah, the beer mile.
Yeah, it's
Beer mile.
every quarter mile. You guys both did it and you both threw up.
That was in 09.
I was in tip-top shape.
Yeah, you're in worse shape now, I
I'm
believe.
older, I'm
You could argue.
slower, I'm fatter.
Yeah.
That was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
I think I'm wiser. You say I'm worse and I'm grosser.
I didn't say gross. That's your word, not mine.
You're thinking it, Ralston.
shoe fits.
You're thinking it. I'm telling you, now's the time to strike. I want the fight. Give me the beer mile, coach.
Beer mile?
There's no way you can do it.
Okay, if we do that, we got to take some serious bets on this because this is such easy money. In fact, I don't know of anyone who would bet for you.
If I lose it, if I don't do
Yeah.
it in the time, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want to.
Okay, here's what I want. I want to do it at a brewery Maybe like a place like Due South. Talk to them because they got a place you could run like around the thing. We'll just mark out a mile.
Perfect.
We'll go there. We'll have a couple beers. We'll all laugh at your expense, and then we'll take bets and see if anyone. And maybe there's a way that we can make the wager so that people actually bet on you.
We'll illegally gamble in the parking lot. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure it will risk Due South's license.
It all sounds great, except for the party all laughing at my expense. That's all mean.
There's no way. There's no way.
You can't. We did this.
There's zero chance.
Never tell me the odds.
Zero chance. If you want to do this, who's the brewery wants to step up and happen?
I don't want to do it.
You got to have a place where you can run around your place.
I don't want to do it. I need to do it.
And then we need somebody that knows betting odds and can make this happen.
Oh,
Can we do this legally? Is it legal? No, I don't know.
Why start now?
Okay, we'll find out the rules on that.
I don't think it is.
Probably not. Okay. Well, you can let us know if you got any info. I would love to do this. This would be great. I'd be able to sit, have some beers, watch you throw up. We need to get a camera so we could have closed circuit TV so we don't have to follow you inside the brewery.
I wonder if maybe they would show it. The only way we can make it legal is if they would show it at the Kennel Club. If we could go through them and have it up on the...
Oh, talk to the
That's
Kennel Club.
Right next to
That's the perfect location.
The live feed from all these racetracks around
Palm
the
Beach
country.
Kennel Club, yes, we need you. Jaybird attempting the beer mile. All you have to do is clean up a lot of vomit from your track.
Oh, you just took that idea. You brought it from here and you brought it
That's
to
awesome.
here. That was all. That's a great idea.
That's what we need to do. All right, we'll work on that.
About this bass. You really think I could be replaced? Nah, I come from outer space and I'm a classy girl. I'ma hold it up. You full of something, but it ain't love. And what we got is straight overdue. Go find somebody new. You can buy me diamond earrings and na 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 na. But I smell her on your collar, so bye 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 bye. I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm dumb? I might be young, but I ain't stupid. Talking round in circles with your tongue. I gave you bass, you gave me sweet talk, saying I'm your number one. But I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Baby, don't you know I'm done? If your lips are moving, if your lips are moving, if your lips are moving, then you're lying, 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 baby. If your lips are moving, if your lips are moving, if your lips are moving, then you're lying, 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 baby. Hey, baby, don't you bring them tears, 'cause it's too late, babe. Oh, you only love me when you're here. You're so two-faced, babe. Oh, you can buy me diamond earrings and na 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 na. Yes, you can, but I smell her on your collar, so bye 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 bye. I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm dumb? I might be young, but I ain't stupid. Talking round in circles with your tongue. I gave you bass, you gave me sweet talk, saying I'm your number one. But I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Baby, don't you know I'm done? Come on, say it. Hey, 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 then you lie, lie, lie. All right now, I wanna hear y'all singing with me. Here we go. I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm dumb? I might be young, but I ain't stupid. Talking round in circles with your tongue. I gave you bass, you gave me sweet talk, saying I'm your number one. But I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Baby, don't you know I'm done?
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Jay Bird, I hate to hit you with this on a day when you've had so much loss, but your girl, Cash Me Outside, top trending story. It's all over TMZ.
Yep. It's the biggest story in South Florida right now.
I can't.
What's going on with her now?
Part of the problem, by the way.
We'll tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Money, money, money. You want some right now? Got the hookup for you. The KVJ 5K a day giveaway and another $1,000 right now is going to you. I have a good feeling about this. Just take the word button, B-U-T-T-O-N, button, and text it out to 77000, 77000. Got to be 18 to play. Message and data rates apply. 77000. The word is button. Text it out right now. You win $1,000. 3 more chances to win today, 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. for the KVJ 5K a day giveaway. Brought to you by Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Alpha Impact Windows and Doors. Tomorrow on the KVJ show, going to be hitting you up with another throwback jam right about 7:30. And we got our throwback throwdown, head-to-head battle between 2 classics. Which one do you want to hear tomorrow, and which one is better? Is it Eminem Without Me?
This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me.
Or is it Nelly with Getting Hot in Here?
It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off.
All right.
Eminem, I think we're all pulling for.
I agree with you. I don't know what the voting is. Who's up or down, Denny's? Do you know? Is it Eminem or is it Nelly? What we got? Do we know what the voting is right now?
You guys are voting for Eminem. I'm voting for Nelly.
Really?
Yeah, I like Nelly.
Apparently Eminem's winning right now, Virginia.
Ooh.
You're on the losing team.
In your
for
face,
once.
Nikki. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Me and Riggy, we got this one.
Yeah, you know if I'm in it, who's going to win, right?
Oh, you rigged this one too, did you?
Oh,
It's nice
yeah.
to be on a winning Riggy side.
Yeah. Go vote right now. Not that it's going to matter. KVJShow.com. We got that for you tomorrow morning. One of those songs will be played. One of those will move on in our ongoing tournament. Got something fun. Been seeing her all over the place. She's popping up, and I mean, she's got the name now. This is becoming music royalty. Oddly enough, it started with the name Billy Ray. And they're going, okay, Achy Breaking Heart. Yeah, we hate to admit we like that song. But then his daughter Miley came along, and she did have some had some legit hits, and I'm sure she's not done either.
In Billy Ray's defense, that man can sing. He's good.
Yeah. The duets that he does with Miley. Oh,
Keep telling myself. Yeah, come on, sing it. You don't know her.
I do. You gotta see the Hannah Montana movie. If you haven't watched that yet, Jay Bird, you would love the Hannah Montana movie.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Hannah Montana by myself. Denny's, come on over.
Yeah. Sit in her underwear.
I've
Eat
got
popcorn.
I've got no kids. Let's watch Hannah Montana.
Well, Miley's got a sister. Her name is Noah, and now she's starting to blow up. She's got a song. Honestly, I can't help but jam out to this. It's always coming up when I'm listening to music in the morning.
I never needed you like I do right now. I never needed you like I do right now. I never hated you like I do right now.
That strong voice, huh? Sounds like a Cyrus, doesn't she?
'Cause all you ever do is make me cry.
It's got a little bit of kind of like that driving, isn't that great? See what I'm talking about here, Jay Bird? Why do you look so confused?
I like the first 20 seconds of it. I don't like this murder part.
It doesn't like get you going?
No, it sounds like someone's trying to attack me with an axe. The beginning part's beautiful.
Okay,
though.
maybe we'll leave that part out, yeah. She'll maybe do a stripped down version
And
of that
let's
for
maybe
you.
not send this to her people.
Yeah.
This conversation.
They might actually try to attack you with an axe. They're going to be here.
That could be great, though, when we do the listener lounge with Noah Cyrus. We could hit the lights, it comes on all red, and then somebody comes like out of the...
You'll get me.
We don't tell Jay Bird.
Yeah,
but
we don't tell him.
We've secretly given everyone an axe.
You can tell me right now, as you're doing it, you'd still scare the crap out of me.
How would you like to join us for the KVJ Listener Lounge with Miley's sister Noah? Just jump on the line right now, and we'll get you in. 877-979-9763, 877-979 WRMF.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, 'cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, the Cash Me Outside girl is back in the news. She's all over TMZ today. What did she do? Oh, yes, cops were involved, Jay-Bird.
Y'all need anything from the vending machine? I was going to go hit it up real quick.
Before we get into that, though, looks like Fabio is the latest victim from one of these Hollywood not murders, robberies.
Whoa. Fabio has murdered.
I just
Dang
killed
it.
Fabio. I'm so sorry. Hollywood robberies, not murder.
Murder on the brain, Sinicki.
Fabio is talking a little bit about this, and he thinks California is to blame. He thinks they're not doing enough to prevent all these celebrities from getting their homes robbed.
Well, the system is a total failure. And like I said before, coming from Europe, I saw this before. It's a total epidemic over and over and over and over. It's a real mess. California is a mess right now.
A mess.
No solutions? What can we do?
It's because of all the crime?
I guess. I don't know what he's saying. Sad news yesterday, in case you missed it. Charlie Murphy passed away at the age of 57. We didn't even realize that he was undergoing treatment for leukemia. He was currently at the New York City hospital getting chemo, and his family and friends believed that he was doing better and actually battling back, but sadly lost his battle yesterday. It's just heartbreaking. So young, at 57. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
That is so young.
Yeah, it's very scary. And finally here, 14-year-old Boynton Beach resident Danielle Bregoli. You may know her better as the Cash Me Outside girl. You're leaving?
We're going to catch him outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Ironically, the cops caught her outside.
No, really?
Maybe if she'd have been
So they did.
Maybe if she'd have been inside
A lot of
doing
irony
what
with this
she
one.
was doing. I mean,
Yeah.
this is truly ironic. They caught her outside.
Yeah.
Danielle was at a friend's house on Wednesday in Boynton Beach, outside, when the cops pulled by and noticed her and a girlfriend, and there was a marijuana cigarette. Denny's, you know about those.
Catch me outside. How about that?
They caught her outside. They walked up and they're like, yeah, whose weed is this? Neither one of the girls is a rat, Kev. They would not roll over on each other, so both girls were issued citations. Neither one were taken into custody, I don't believe.
Okay.
Right? I mean, but shouldn't you
No,
take...
it's just a citation. That's usually what they do. It's usually like a $100 ticket.
But they're 14. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know if it still changes, though. I think it's still kind of the same. What do you
Interesting.
need?
Is it over yet?
No.
No, we're still in it. You need to go back outside. How about that? Just tell him every time he comes in that
He's
we're
still
still
talking
doing
about it. Yeah.
we're still
Let's keep
doing
moving on.
the
Okay.
Cash Me Outside. But we'll move.
hear you, mouth.
Cash Me Outside.
How about that?
Scott Weiland passed.
Nope, still
No, we're
going
still
on.
doing Cash Me Outside.
Scott Weiland, I heard it.
Scott Weiland passed away a while ago, but Scott Stapp is now claiming in a GQ interview that he's doing that Scott Weiland comes to him. And that's the reason he got sober. Scott Stapp says the ghost of Scott Weiland came to him and spoke to him and has helped him in his recovery. Ooh, creepy.
It's pretty cool.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
That's pretty cool. Wow. That sounded real convincing.
I'm out of breath from getting out of the studio so quick.
And you want to run a beer mile?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
No.
He can't walk out of the studio without breaking breath, and he wants to chug 4 beers and run a mile.
Damn, Ralston's using my own fatness against me. Damn it.
You're out of shape. How about that?
Oh,
That's what's
man.
going on in your dirt. Brought
Yeah.
to you by the Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's back. Grab up your little hooligans and make plans to join us all. We're going to be out there with our hooligans April 29th and 30th at the fairgrounds. Tons of bounce houses, slides, gymnastics, character meet and greets, and more. Go to adayforkids.com for details.
People love the idea of the beer mile.
Good.
But you probably have to train for it. There's no way you're going to do it right now.
If anyone out there knows how to train for the beer mile, please be my trainer.
Well, first you just have to run and
Yeah.
get in shape.
But I need.
I think you got the beer drinking part down pat.
That we're not worried about. I'm not challenging that.
I've seen you in the bar.
I just need someone to like run aside and say, "You're doing good, man." I just need like a cheerleader.
All right. We'll start getting that together.
Denny's! Looks like you'll be running alongside a bird later.
Oh, that's going to go real
Poor
well.
Denny's.
Catch him outside.
He's the one guy that might be in worse shape than me. I don't know.
Maybe you need to run against it. Maybe it needs to be a race.
Oh! Daddies, you're doing the beer mile
Yeah,
now?
that way we can take bets on who's going to throw up first, who's going to
Battle
quit
Royale.
first. Yeah.
Oh.
Denny's, by the way, did finish dead last in the KVJ 5K.
So he's got some accolades under his
He's got
belt.
that going for him. I think it's a head-to-head battle now. Oh, I'm actually really looking forward to this.
What a sad state of
This
this
is going to be the
show.
most unimpressive physical competition in the history of sports.
It'll be widely attended, though.
It will be widely attended. There'll be so much mocking that's going to be happening.
So much beer drinking. It sounds like a great party.
It's going to be a great party.
If I ever wanted to win or beat a challenge, it's this one. This one's personal.
Yeah, okay. All right. We got to start working on this. We'll get this together. And to be fair to the Cash Me Outside girl, Allie tweeted in. She said, I saw the Cash Me Outside girl at Brooklyn Water Bagels in Boynton Beach. You know, that great location that they got there.
I love Brooklyn Water Bagel.
I was just in there a week ago.
Yum.
She held the door open for her mom. Seems like she's a sweet girl. So some people are saying that, saying I knew the girl. She's very nice. Part of this is just part of the persona. It's getting her.
Hold the door for it. She sounds like a saint, Kev.
Well, a lot of people are saying that the girl, if you get to know her, like to her, this whole Cash Me Outside, how about that? It's kind of like a defense mechanism. Like she's really a sweet, nice girl. She just, is put in some bad, situations.
Yeah, Jay Bird, you don't even take the time to get to know her.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. You're right. I'm not. Horrified to be on the roads in Florida right now. Wait till I give you this story. You'll be even more scared coming up next.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Oh, I'm not surprised. If you've ever driven around anywhere in Florida, I'm going to say this, and you're going to be going, yep, I get it. I believe it. Florida ranks second in the entire country for distracted driving.
Virginia.
No one is paying attention behind the wheel.
I'm sorry, I've got fried chicken to eat. I got lipstick to put on.
It's so funny Virginia says that. Because guess which state in America is number one for distracted driving?
Florida.
No, 2. So what's number 1?
Louisiana?
Yep.
I love you. I think you're great. You're a horrific driver.
It's not my fault.
We brought the worst driver in Louisiana, the most distracted state in the country, and brought her to Florida. Now she's on our road
My
race.
favorite is when Virginia cuts somebody off, and then that person gets mad, and then she flips them off like
It's unbelievable. She almost runs someone off the road. I've seen it before. Almost runs somebody off the road. They're like, what is going on? She goes, and she's flipping the bird. Like, what is wrong with this? If you think she's crazy on the radio, you ought to see her behind the wheel of a car.
Especially if it's a man driver.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Forget about it.
Horrifying. Now,
I can't help it.
They had this motion sensing app. This is how they got all the stats for this. And it measured speed, sudden acceleration, aggressive turning, hard braking, and other movements that are considered to be bad while driving. And so that's how they got all the stats.
Check.
Broke it down state by state. Florida is the second worst. 92% of drivers nationwide with cell phones have used them while in a moving car in the past 30 days. 92%.
Wow.
Are texting, driving, checking mail, whatever they're doing. Florida is one of only 5 states where police cannot pull you over for texting while driving, which seems to be ironic. If we're number 2 for the most distracted driving, yet the cops can't do anything about it. You see the problem there?
Yeah.
It's kind of a problem, isn't it?
It is.
Florida?
We should.
We should change it.
We're not gonna.
50,000 crashes involving distracted driving in Florida in 2016.
Yeah.
50,000.
Wow.
There's more than 5 crashes every single hour, and to let you know, distracted driving crashes accounted for more than 3,500 serious injuries and 233 deaths. What are we doing wrong here in the state of Florida? Cops can't pull you over for it, yet we're the second in the nation for it.
Texting and driving,
Yes,
brutal.
all of it.
People on 95, they'll be in the left-hand lane, and they're texting.
Yeah.
You're insane.
So I'm going to say, can we get it together, Florida? Can we do something about this? And
Yeah.
if you're listening right now and you're...
If you're listening, Sinicki,
I don't text and drive.
Put your phone down.
well,
I'm too busy eating chicken.
Well,
I don't need to be
it
dropping no
still
chicken.
counts. It's not always just your phone. It could be your phone or your chicken. Either one, drop it.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Turn 2 nights of island trailblazing into 3 with Royal Caribbean. This month, for every 2 nights you book, you'll get a 3rd night free. So add more wave taming, peak scaling, and thrill multiplying to your getaway. Adventures start from just $6.99 on Allure of the Seas, sailing from Fort Lauderdale. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Visit RoyalCaribbean.com or call your travel agent today. Offer ends April 30th. Prices per person based on double occupancy, interior stateroom, and is subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses are additional. Other restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Rapids Water Park is the one where you get big thrill park fun barefooting. In the sun barefooting. Getting so barefooting. At the Rapids barefooting.
Get spring break barefooting at the Rapids with 42 big rides and slides, like our newest, the 7-story Brain Drain. Now save $5 on all the barefooting spring break fun with discount coupons from Subway. Spring break at Rapids, the thrill park.
At the Rapids barefooting.
Now open daily.
This same Geico commercial is playing right now on other radio stations. If you switch to another station, you will hear this exact message. So don't switch. Unless, of course, you want to switch to Geico. Go to geico.com and see how easy it is. You could save hundreds. And now for your listening enjoyment, bumpy jazz. At the moment, we're completely out of smooth jazz.
There's breaking news in West Palm. Dave, are you there?
Yes, there's a huge crowd converging on something. Wow, it's a vehicle. And someone's making that announcement. Let's listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Arrigo. Announcing Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale will take place this weekend, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Over 500 pre-owned vehicles will be sold at up to 50% off. Johnny, tell them more.
Whatever pre-owned you're looking for, Arrigo's got it. $20,000 vehicles we sold from $10,000. $10,000 vehicles we sold from just $5,000.
Be here early for the first pick. Trade in and trade up for a newer vehicle from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, BMW, Ford, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and more.
Folks, you don't want to miss this. Pre-owned vehicles up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
Offer until SRP must contact 799 for details.
You've reached the high fashion hotline.
Hi, spring's finally here and my family's on the hunt.
Isn't Easter lovely?
No, we're hunting for amazing spring styles.
Just go to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, Old Navy's got the latest spring looks, and the entire store is up to 50% off.
50% off?
Yep, right now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com, floral dresses start at $15 for women, $10 for girls, and tees start at just $5. Plus, they've got lots of great shorts and tops, too.
Ready or not, we're going to Old Navy.
High fashion, Old Navy. Valid 4/10 through 4/17. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register-only items, jewelry today only, and 2-day only deals.
This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. For a limited time, get Xfinity X1 and internet from Comcast for only $79.99 per month for 24 months. Enjoy the same rate for 2 full years with 2-year term agreement and enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay. Plus, get $150 back when you sign up today. Over 140 channels, a voice remote you can speak to, and access to Netflix. Compare that to DirecTV. Plus, with Xfinity X1, you can stream thousands of shows and movies on any device, anytime, anywhere. Get blazing fast internet speeds up to 75 megabits per second. Compare that to AT&T. And keep connected on the go with millions of nationwide hotspots. Switch now to get this limited time offer from Xfinity. Only $79.99 per month for 24 months. Enjoy the same rate for 2 full years with 2-year term agreement and enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay. Plus, act today and get $150 back. Call 1-800-XFINITY now. Offer ends 5/1/2017. Requires enrollment in EcoBill, paperless billing, and AutoPay. Netflix streaming membership required. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New customers only. Equipment, tax, and fees including broadcast TV fee and RSN extra. And subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
If you're thinking about getting braces, or maybe somebody in your family is thinking about it, now is a great time to go see Dr. Bradford. My daughter Magnolia is rocking some really cute braces courtesy of Dr. Bradford. She's got those cool clear brackets, and then she puts the colored little rubber bands on them. She loves them. So many people love Dr. Bradford. We're not the only fans. He is amazing. He's been doing this now 20 plus years, so he's got a lot of people that he has given beautiful smiles to. He's a board-certified orthodontist that always stays at the cutting edge of technology, always has the cool new gadgets, digital scanners, accelerated orthodontics, offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. I love, too, that now he's doing adult treatments where he can get your braces or your retainer or your clear aligner or your Invisalign. He puts them on, and your treatment is less than a year. In less than 1 year, you can have them off. As a grown-up, you don't want to be in braces forever. Let Dr. Bradford show you how the treatment can be less than a year. That's awesome. Here's the number, 561-694-3006.
Today, Cleveland Clinic, Florida is here for you with a nationally recognized orthopedics team. Stop playing through the pain. Let us get you back in the game and back to your life. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Staples has everything you need for your business at low prices, like paper, ink, and toner, even office furniture and technology. Right now, 10 ream cases of Staples multi-purpose paper are $19.99 in store only. Limit 2 plus tax where applicable. Ends 4/15. See store or staples.com.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Earlier today, getting ready for our $1,000 shopping spree we're giving away at the Palm Beach Outlets on Saturday morning, where you smash an egg over your head, and if it turns out to be a hard-boiled egg, you win the $1,000 shopping spree. We kind of showed you what it was all about when we played the Russian egg roulette. We had a dozen eggs. Half of them were hard-boiled. Half of them were raw to see the luck of the draw. And somebody on the show had really unbelievably bad luck. Because, I mean, you know, when you figure 4 people here were doing it, myself, Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's, there were 6, eggs. So, I mean, mathematically, you spread it around, and we all should have gotten,
at least
one egg.
one,
at least one, but it didn't work out that way.
One guy got nothing but yolk.
Somebody got nothing but raw eggs smashed in his face, and somebody got nothing but hard-boiled eggs and got no egg at all in their face.
Yeah, and everybody's so shocked.
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing about all this. Even though one person on the show has 2 eggs smashed in their face, apparently Jason's Ann thinks Riggy Ralston is back at it again.
Look, the people are on Twitter talking about it.
You rigged this?
Ann has called. What she have to say, we'll hear about it next.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's get on.
I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control.
Fill up my cup, Mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof,
and then we'll do it again.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Move it, move just it. Take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night.
Played a fun game called Russian Egg Roulette. Took a dozen eggs, made 6 of them hard-boiled, the other 6 just left them raw. 4 people on the show, myself, Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's, are all drawing eggs. You pick an egg out of a bowl and you took it and you smash it on your face.
You pick your own egg.
Yeah. Now, obviously, 6 of them are going to smash in your face. The other 6 are just not. So the luck of the draw, each person, if it all worked out evenly, should have at least 1 egg smashed in their face. Some of us will get 2. Just depends upon how lucky or unlucky you are. Go figure.
One of us got 3 raw eggs.
And couldn't believe it. And the amazing thing, the entire time, the person who got the 3 raw eggs smashed into their own face could not believe it and was trying to figure out the entire time how we'd played yet another prank on them. And like, how is this? I'm the one picking the eggs, yet they're all raw. And how is this happening?
Is Riggy in my mind?
Yes. How is this happening? How good is Riggy Ralston that he's able to make this happen?
I don't know how you do it with your radio trickery, but you are damn good.
I mean, you can just hear the exasperation in Jaybird's voice. 3 different eggs he smashes into his face. I mean, somebody who knows math could break down the numerical probabilities of this.
I just find it odd how witchy woman over here
gets done. She gets
barely
all hard
ever
board.
gets any kind of punishment.
Never. Yeah.
0 for 3. She had no hard bar, no yolk on her face.
Nothing. No.
But that's exactly what the Bronc would want. He would want the evil witch to get it.
So I would set that up, even though
you're
I got 2 eggs smashed in my face.
That's your out. You want the storyline is this: Virginia gets no yolk, Bird gets all the yolk.
That doesn't make sense. No, I would be the one that wouldn't want any egg in my face. You would get all of it, and then, Virginia gets a few, and so does Denny's.
Kev, I just want to thank you for rigging it my way. I mean, I appreciate that.
That doesn't make sense, but this is what you call Pennington logic.
And look, I think you probably didn't rig it. I think you probably didn't, but KVJ Nation's saying a different thing.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know Ann is.
She's already commented? The show's not even over.
I know.
She left me a voicemail.
She's pissed.
She was so mad.
Here's what she has to say about Egggate.
Hey, Jay, I wasn't going to call, but I decided to do it anyway. About the egg contest there. What the hell is going on? As soon as Virginia, they mock them so Virginia can get all the good eggs. Kevin is cheating again. Oh, come on. You get all the bad eggs because he wanted you to... It looks like you look like a fool. You know, you got to stand up to that guy, Jay. He just got you. It's ridiculous. Because why would Virginia get all the good eggs and you get all the bad eggs?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem logical.
No.
Well, I just wanted to voice my opinion, honey. I love you. Take care.
But doesn't she know about the Pennington Way? I mean, you guys have always had. Seems like you're always on the short end of the stick.
Side note, she just got a brand new phone. Why does it sound like she's eating it under peanut butter?
That's a terrible phone.
It's a brand new phone. I bought it. It's a brand new phone. What happened?
What is it, a can with a string?
I don't know.
Sounds terrible.
Wait, what?
She's upset. She had to get it very close.
Where'd you buy said phone?
I don't want to talk about it.
So your Aunt Ann believes that I did rig it so that you would look like a fool. Virginia gets off scot-free, and that you need to stand up to me because I'm just always trying to make you look like a fool.
Sounds legit.
It's all me.
I mean,
everything. Everything is me. I'm always like, I'm rigging every game, every contest you're in. The reason why you haven't won a single contest on this show, and I don't know, probably even this year.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's that smug tone.
Well,
It's been a dark 2017.
I think it's honest. I don't think it's smug. I think it's just factual. And so it's me.
Look, someone's getting awfully defensive. These are just allegations.
Because it's preposterous. It's completely preposterous.
It's blowing up on Twitter, so it must be true. Ricky Ralston!
I put it on Twitter. 2 people favored it. It's getting some traction.
Blowing up.
It's blowing up.
I hear Kevin plays a new game. He cheats on things on every game he plays. And Virginia's no angel either in this. He's just a liar.
Fake news! Fake news!
Everything Kevin Ralston says is untrue.
Fake news! Fake news!
The only thing faker than Virginia is Virginia's boobs. Guess who's back telling lies? It should come as no surprise that it's Mr. Beady Eyes. Something's fishy. The fix is in just like the Buckeyes. Kevin's got a cheat to win. The host of the Dirt of the Day is asinine. The only thing weaker is Kevin's hairline. Hey, Vicious V, you crazy as hell. You're a heartless champ and your armpits smell. Every time Kevin talks, his nose grows. Because Kevin lies just like Pinocchio. Shots fired, shots fired. Kevin and Virginia are no good liars.
Fake news! Fake news!
Everything Kevin Ralston says is untrue.
Fake news! Fake news!
The only thing faker than Virginia is Virginia's boobs.
Liar.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's spring clearance event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Patriots from $14,999. Journeys from $13,999. Ram 1500s, heavy duties, quad cabs, 4x4s, diesels, and more. Up to $12,000 off MSRP.
Oh, look! $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
Plus tax, driver, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Happiness is a state of shopping, especially at City Place. You know the place, with H&M, Anthropologie, Victoria's Secret, and Francesca's for you. Lucky Brand and Tommy Bahama for him. And West Palm Beach's best restaurants and entertainment, all in one place. If shopping puts you in your happy place, there's no place like City Place.
Join us for the Palm Beach Book Festival on April 22nd. Meet best-selling authors, join panel discussions and book signings, shop all day and park for free. Details at cityplace.com.
At Massage Envy, membership means more finish line crossing, more outdoorsing, more soccer momming, more of whatever you love to do. Total body care at Massage Envy helps you feel your best so you can do more of the things that make you, you. Discover your more at massageenvy.com. Come in today for a special $50 introductory rate on a 60-minute massage or facial session. Massage Envy, making the best of every body. Offer expires May 15th, 2017. See location for details.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay.
This tax season, do something smart with your refund. Invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month. And right now, when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom, you can save up to $19.50 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198. License CFC 1427611. Or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I take vitamins, but it's not enough. I still need more. That's why I go to Revitalive. It gives me more energy, a more youthful appearance, and it boosts up my immune system. And now they offer high-dose vitamin C that will alleviate the effects of chemo. It'll improve your appetite, helps patients remain more active, lessens pain after injuries, and it helps the body heal faster. Get it done today. Just go online, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com, or go see them on Indiantown Road in Jupiter. It's Revitalive.
It takes several sources of energy to bring you energy. There's natural gas, nuclear, solar, and something else. What led us to build the country's largest solar field of its kind back in 2009, and to continue to grow solar affordably, with 8 new solar fields coming by early 2018 and more to come, all while keeping bills among the lowest in the nation. You must have a source of energy that's pretty darn special. Florida Power and Light.
Hi, Mike Lang here from Air Around the Clock, and there's a new cool in town. Call 1-800-496-4480 for sales, service, satisfaction, and savings. The past, present, and future of air conditioning. That's Air Around the Clock.
For the last 20 years, I've been a smoker. And no, I'm definitely not proud of that fact. I'm not proud of having to hide it from my kids. I'm not proud of having to stay 15 feet away from the building entrance.
No smoking area.
And I'm not proud of standing outside alone, away from my friends. All of these situations make it harder and harder to smoke, but they don't make it any easier to quit.
Quit your way with Tobacco-Free Florida. We provide you positive support and free tools to help you quit for good, like our free services, phone quit, group quit, and web quit. We also offer additional tools such as text messages with practical advice, email support, and starter kits of nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW. Quit your way with Tobacco-Free Florida.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Saw an interesting debate on social media last night. People making a case that Easter candy is better than Halloween candy.
I don't know. Halloween candy is just free for the masses. When you go out and get it, your neighbors have to give it to you free. You don't have to buy
but they
it.
said, here's the thing. In that regard, Halloween candy, you got to go out and work for it. Easter candy's delivered right there in a delicious basket for you on a Sunday morning.
True.
No,
Yep.
this article is so wrong.
No, it's just people going back and forth. A lot of it stemmed on the Cadbury cream eggs. People were saying Easter wins because that's something you don't even have during Halloween.
Cadbury eggs is one of the most overrated candies out there. They're banking on that syrup stuff in the middle. That stuff makes you want to drink water, and it tastes like glass sometimes.
There's a lot of people that were loving it, were defending it, saying, my gosh, that is the most delicious thing. I could eat Cadbury cream eggs all day long.
But you can't build dreams on a small empire like Easter candy. It's a small group. It's Peeps. It's
Well,
little
they said
foil-covered eggs.
You don't get Peeps so much during Halloween. I mean, I know now they're doing Halloween versions, but it's like Peeps seems to be owned by Easter still.
Halloween is diversity. It's excitement. You never know when you get home and you dump out your bag what's going to be in there. You get every kind of candy under the sun.
I'll tell you where the Peeps belong. The old folks' home. That's your grandma's candy, Peeps.
The argument is you can get pretty much anything you can with Halloween candy in an Easter basket, and there are some things that just are owned by Easter that you don't get on Halloween, like the Cadbury eggs and like the Peeps.
Easter is for lazy people. Halloween is for people that like to get out there and work.
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, today, how many people, look at all the delivery services, Virginia, and how well they're doing. I mean, you call up and you get your groceries delivered. You get everything delivered now, and that's why people are choosing Easter over Halloween when it comes to candy.
I prefer the hustle. I can get 10 times the candy on Halloween that I can get from that Easter bunny on Easter.
But how much of it is quality candy? That's what they say, too. When you get Easter candy, it's all quality 100%. When you get the Halloween candy, you're left to that miser down at the end of the block that's going to give you pennies and those awful Starlight mints. You don't get that with Easter.
You got to go in the good neighborhoods, Kev. You're not doing it right.
Yeah.
If you're just staying in your neighborhood with the miser, you're not doing it right.
This conversation is making me very uncomfortable, and I think it's making a lot of people uncomfortable.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear from anyone who would agree with what I was seeing last night in the comments on this thread. defending Easter over Halloween candy.
Look who just joined the show, everybody. Kevin Wrongston.
I'm just letting you know what the people were saying on social media. I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with it, though. I do love the Cadbury cream egg. I differ from you on that. The peanut butter egg you get a lot during Easter, and I love Peeps.
Pumpkin. You get the peanut butter pumpkin. They do a Reese's thing for every holiday now. You get a Christmas tree. You get a peanut butter pumpkin.
The only thing that's winning it for Halloween for me is you get a lot more of the little bite-sized candy bars, and that's the only thing that's winning it for me. Otherwise, I completely agree. I think, oddly enough, you never think about this, Easter candy is better than Halloween candy.
Wrongston's over here promoting Sadberry eggs. That's what Wrongston's promoting. Sadberry eggs.
877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Anybody want to defend Easter over Halloween candy?
Won't get a single call.
You don't think we'll get one single call?
You won't get a single call.
That's a bold statement.
Well, he's a
my
bold
friend.
man.
Yeah.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
Is there any way you can make a solid, logical argument that Halloween candy is better than Easter candy? Any way you can do it?
No.
Now, the things I saw last night on the Facebook thread when people were talking about it, that people were defending the Easter candy, there's a couple things that are pretty much known for Easter that are better. Somebody had said the Cadbury eggs, the cream eggs, love those. They talked about the Peeps, which, is originally owned by Easter, so give them credit for it.
What's next on your list? Candy corn? Jeez.
Peeps and Cadbury eggs, that's the best.
Candy corn is actually one of the arguments that people are saying with the Halloween, saying, candy corn is on the Halloween side, and I do love the candy corn.
I do too.
So you're right.
Do me a favor. Stop trying to make Peeps a thing. Old people like Peeps. The media is making it like
I
everyone.
think you're wrong on that. I think a lot of people like Peeps. They're delicious. I love marshmallow and sugary marshmallow.
I don't like Peeps.
You're on the right side, Virginia.
Somebody texted in and said, even the dark chocolate hard-shelled Cadbury eggs are great. The jelly beans that you get, the Jelly Belly like things that you get for Easter, that is another one. The best jelly beans, and you can only get them at Easter time.
No.
That is an argument for Easter.
Why are you?
That's what the text says. I don't know.
Can you do me a favor? Can you bring up a candy that wasn't awesome in 1943?
Jelly Bellies are available year-round. They're
The
not...
robin eggs, somebody texted in. The robin eggs. Only Easter.
My man's bringing up jelly beans. Oh, my. Yeah. Are we doing a show in the Great Depression right now?
Your jelly facts are off, Kevin.
Got Courtney on here from Stewart. And yes, we did get a call from somebody who will argue that Easter candy is better than Halloween candy. Courtney.
Yes, you did.
Yes, thank you for calling in here, because I just want to see if we could make this an argument. Why is Easter candy better than Halloween candy?
Well, it's not necessarily the candy. I know Virginia said that, you got to go out and work for it, but what about Easter egg hunts? Those kids got to go hunting and playing and slaying blood for an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Full of candy.
But that argument is completely different than what we're even talking about.
Well, we were talking about a little bit about the candy, but the approach, Virginia was making the argument of saying it's much better. People were lazy with Easter, and she's saying, no, you're not necessarily lazy. So if we're talking about the candy getting method, Then no,
Virginia's muddying this whole thing up.
No, the basket comes to you with no work. The Halloween candy doesn't come to you with no work. You have to go out and work for it. It teaches you the value of being out there and putting in the time.
James from Boynton is making a specific candy argument that Easter is better than Halloween. What is your argument on this, James?
Chocolate bunnies, man. You can get them either filled with peanut butter, chocolate, crackles.
Yeah.
They come in all different sorts and sizes. You can get them as 3 foot tall or bite size, hand size.
Yep.
It's fantastic, man. You can't get that in Halloween.
I love when Kevin gets his meatheads to call in the show. I love it.
See you at the gym, bro.
Nothing to do with it.
Chocolate bunny. Chocolate bunny. That's what you got?
A lot.
This is... You brought in some weak arguments before. This might be the weakest.
Text says, tell Pissy Pennington to shut it. Cadbury eggs are some of the best.
Oh, Pissy Pennington will be here all day long.
Also, Ferrero Rocher makes Easter chocolate that is amazing as well. Hands down, Easter candy is better than Halloween candy.
No. Ferrero Rocher makes candy all year long. You can get that at Halloween. You can get that at Christmas. It's not an Easter specialty.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of disagreement. I will tell you that it is very lopsided that a lot of people are saying Halloween. I would say maybe 20% of the people are trying to make the argument that Easter candy is better.
And they're over the age of 90.
No.
I did have one Easter candy the other day that I'd never had before. Jaybird, have you had the Starburst jelly beans?
I have. For a jelly bean, it does well.
They are a really solid jelly bean. Starburst is doing a good job.
And now why are people saying that I'm rigging Easter candy? I mean, come on, really? Can we get something new? I mean, come on, really?
Kevin rigged Easter?
What? You are good.
Wow, I am great. Thank you. The power of my rigging.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you and all you know and how you speak. Countless lovers under cover of the street. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you.
don't know what's more controversial. Easter candy or white kids wearing cornrows?
I think Easter candy.
It might be. My goodness. Wow.
It's getting heated.
A lot of fights going on.
A lot of things have been said. Some I think we should take back. Some are based in fact.
I'm sorry for all the things I said about you during the break, Kevin.
What an emotionally charged show we've had today.
So about a lot of ups.
Exhausting.
More
yes.
downs.
More downs
Maybe
than
you're
ups,
not
yeah.
rigging Easter. I don't know. The jury's still out.
Yeah, I don't know. Jaybird's over there on his Twitter. He's all busy.
Twitter is blowing up with not just Easter that you've rigged, but Egggate is now trending.
Twitter is just a voice piece for the
amazing.
people. I make a comment. I see things. I comment.
Yeah. Get the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here in a bit. Anything you'd like to add into it, just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. You can watch it live on YouTube or Kvj Tv, kvjshow.com. Always, too, want to remind you of our hashtag BeCool shirts available for a very limited time. You can get those at kvjshow.com before they're all snapped up. We do have a limited run on that for right now.
They're high quality t-shirts too. Like if you love a soft tee that's well cut, that's what these shirts are. They're really high quality, and the women's tank is very cleavalicious.
Want to give a shout out too. This is hashtag BeCool. 21-year-old waitress in Honolulu. She brought a thank you note and flowers to a couple's hotel last week after they gave her a $400 tip.
Whoa, $400.
So because of that thank you note, they then come back the next day and they said, okay, we'll see your thank you note and we'll now pay off your student loans.
What?
She's like, wow, thank you. And like going, and we'll also pay for the rest of your college education.
What?
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, talk about being nice to the right person at the right time.
Well, it just goes to show you, be nice to everybody because you never know who's going to pay off your college education.
Damn.
That's just kind of the way it goes.
That's awesome.
Well, food for thought there when it comes to hashtag BeCool. Keep the movement going. All right, Jaybird, you got some positivity for us here today?
I like this one. A true friend talks trash to your face and is fiercely loyal behind your back.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120%.